The distance between what is said and what is known to be true has become an abyss. Of all the things at risk, the loss of an objective reality is perhaps the most dangerous. The death of truth is the ultimate victory of evil. When truth leaves us, when we let it slip away, when it is ripped from our hands, we become vulnerable to the appetite of whatever monster screams the loudest.
Hello and welcome to Still Got Legs, a Doctor Who Rewatch podcast brought to you by Another Happy Studios. This week, Ryan's laying game, finding Benny is the aim, and the doctors assigning blame.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Still Got Legs, the only Doctor Who rewatch podcast in the world. There are absolutely no others that exist, legally speaking. That might not be true. There may be, in fact, one or two of them out there. My name is Nathan, and as always, I'm joined by my wonderful companion as we go on this fantastic journey through time and space and rewatch all of Doctor Who. Alonzi, Geronimo, Clara, brilliant. I should have said that before that of a bit. Anyway, hello, Lawrence. How the fuck are you doing today, you sexy little fish?
Well, that's very kind of you to say.
You're welcome.
I don't know about the fish part, but I enjoyed sexy and little.
You don't like being a fish?
No, well, it's not that I don't like being a fish. It's just that I'm not one. So being compared to one makes me feel a bit strange.
Lawrence, how can I compare you to a fish, and how can I compare thee to a summer's day? Okay,
Well, it's both so true.
both are things of beauty. Okay.
Oh, thank you. That's so kind.
And
So I've been called a thing of beauty, a fish, little and sexy.
There you pick, man.
I'll go with sexy.
Okay, well there you go.
So now exclusively refer to me as sexy, if you would.
What are we doing today, Lawrence?
You don't ask me that. I ask you.
I know,
that.
but what's going on? Hello.
Nathan, I'm having a raucous day. Right.
All right.
And truth be honest, I'm not.
Okay.
I just wanted to say I've done some work. I've been outside very briefly.
I've been outside.
Yeah, I let my dog out into the garden, and I was
Yeah.
going to take her for a walk, and then I thought, "Fuck that! It's well cold."
No
So I
walk
didn't.
for Rosie?
No, she doesn't need a walk every day. She goes for a walk like every other day because she has a garden that she can sprint around in, and frankly, she can't stand walking in this weather, and nor can I. So
Okay.
yeah,
Fair
too
enough,
cold.
Too cold. It is cold. It's winter.
Mm.
We're in the depths of winter here in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, you get chilly.
Very much so. Yeah.
You got a blankie with you now, or
I
anything
don't have a
else to keep
blanket
you
with me.
warm?
No, I got a hoodie. I'm wearing a hoodie.
Yeah, I mean, this office is the warmest room in the house, and the heating's on. So I'm actually, if anything, I'm a bit hot. I'm a bit warm.
I don't put my heating on.
Yeah. See, I don't know how you do that. At this time of year, I couldn't not put the heating on.
Just put a blanket on. Just firm it.
Just brave it out.
Yeah.
I did do that once in a you remember my London house that I lived in,
Jenna Coleman Road?
Jenna Coleman Road, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was one year we did firm it where we just went no heating, fuck it, we're not doing it.
Okay.
Right? And that has like an old London house. It had holes in it and shit. Like it was like there was like a brick that just wasn't in the ceiling. And it was like every single possible area was getting fucking cold air into it.
Yeah.
And it was horrible. There was one point I remember I was wearing about 3 to 4 jackets or layers.
That's crazy.
At least. Yeah,
That's
it was rough.
crazy. You shouldn't do that.
No. And then I didn't do it ever again. I thought that was a fun experiment and I'm never doing it again.
All right, cool stuff. Oh, well, that's a wonderful little conversation to get us going. Anyway, Lawrence, today we're talking about episode 158. By the way, you may be like, what? Didn't you say 156 last week? Don't worry about it. Sometimes I get it wrong and forget to update it, okay?
I'm glad that you're just keeping track of this. I'm just trusting you every week.
Sometimes don't worry about it, all right? It'll be right eventually. I'll always correct myself, but there might be a few which are wrong, okay?
Yeah.
But this is definitively... Oh, now I'm scared. Now that might be
you
wrong
said
as
it
well.
now. You said definitively.
I know. I got to check. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Just let me have a quick look.
Are you checking your schedule or the
I'm
official?
checking the schedule. It is episode 158, okay?
All right.
It is written by Ed Heim. It is directed by Lee Haven Jones. It is, of course, Orphan 55. It's also season 12, episode 3. Did I say that?
Sure, you did now.
What I have now, and it's season 12, episode 3. It's Orphan 55. What a revelation. Here we are.
Revelation. Someone Haven Jones did last week as well, I'm pretty sure.
Lee Haven Jones directed last week, yes. Weirdly enough, they directed part 2 of Spyfall, and they directed this.
So interesting they were down to direct 2.
Yes,
just not
but
those
not
two.
the 2 together. So I don't know what's going on there. It seems
that's
strange.
very, very odd business.
But then again, Spyfall part 1 and 2, they're not necessarily like... They don't really have to be filmed in the same block. Like
they don't. But while you've got like Lenny Henry on set and stuff, it'd just be easy for sake if it was the same director doing both. Like,
yeah, it's true. But hey, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
I'm not the production person.
You don't need to be honest, as well, because if I'm honest, it's 6 years ago as well. Yeah. So it's someone's already done that work. We don't need to worry about it.
This is 2020 Doctor Who.
Yeah,
this is the year of COVID Doctor Who.
COVID Doctor Who.
COVID Docky Who.
My dad says COVID.
Your dad should.
It fucking enrages me. You know what he also says? He says lasagna as well instead of lasagna.
Lasagna?
And I'm like, where are you getting these words and syllables that don't exist?
You should say lasagna from EastEnders.
Lasagna from EastEnders.
I'm going to use that's a new one for
that's
me.
That's a good one for you.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Nathan,
sit down to a lovely dish of lasagna from EastEnders.
Nathan, it's Orphan 55, as you have said. What are your general thoughts, if you'd be so kind?
Why'd you even bother asking?
Just because I like the way you turn it back on me, and then we can just get on with it that way.
Well, turn it back on you.
All right, thanks for turning it back on me. What a pile of shit.
Wow. There's just no sugarcoating it, is there?
Just... No, look.
Wow.
I have things to say, right? This is one of them episodes that is there's an interesting concept here somewhere. But it's just steeped in pointing fingers in the wrong directions. It could have been a good exploration of a decent sci-fi concept, but it's just so fucking boring and dull the entire way through. Cliched characters doing absolutely nothing of interest. Every side character goes on their own little arc in this, and not one of them interesting.
No.
Like it's and also they don't really go on an arc. It's something throughout this episode that I noticed is characters just start their arc and then end it, and you don't get any of the middle. The writer just kind of expects you to go, look, they learned. And it's like, could I have seen any of that? Instead of just, I don't know, boring for me. I'll be honest, this might be my least favourite of the era so far.
Wow.
Just until someone points out another one that I hated more.
What was the one we hated last season? What was the one we hated last season?
I'll tell you why. Worse than whatever you're going to pick from last season, because I thought last season everyone was giving it a solid go as well. This doesn't. I don't even think the acting is very good in this. I think everyone is largely checked out of this.
What did we do last? There was. Hold on. Let me.
There must have been. There was definitely dog shit ones last season.
There definitely.
Name some off the top of your head.
I'm pulling up iPlayer now. You can.
There's Rosa Parks. There's Frog.
We liked Rosa Parks and
Frog. Was this season.
Frog was last season.
Was it Frog last season?
Yeah, Frog with 3 episodes into this season. It's been Spyfall and this.
Spyfall and this.
Okay. Kablam.
Kablam was bad.
Pretty bad.
But there were shades of Kablam that was at least interesting.
Yeah, Battle of Ranskor Kolos was bad.
I didn't care about that one as much. I thought that was it was bad, but it was like fine.
Tsanga Conundrum wasn't good.
I like that one. I actually quite enjoyed that.
I can't even say that one.
Saranga, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is the worst of the era.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you? What are you thinking?
Look, it's pretty rough, isn't it?
It's bad out here.
It's bad. It's rough out here. I think I read somewhere that this was initially planned to be a series 11 episodes, and I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that
you can tell because it ends with the post-TARDIS lecture at the end.
Yeah, because it's boring and bad. It does that classic. Well, I'll get to that in a second. But it's pretty dull. There's so many side characters who, like you say, they have the impression of a story. Yeah. They have the idea of a story, but the episode doesn't really commit to them. And then I would say there's so much needless backstory that is given. Like there's just storylines which come up, and then we're like, oh, okay. Why are we doing this?
Adding any depth, and you're just like, it's about as deep as a fucking kiddie pool, and it's boring.
It's not, and the reason it's not going any deep is because you're not doing anything further with it. You're like, okay, that's a wrinkle, and then it's just immediately fucking swept aside, really.
Yeah.
So
it feels like the writer's going, look, potential for stories. And I'm like, yeah, but it's your job to do them. It's your job to fill them out.
Yeah.
You can't just go, what about this idea? Because I'm pretty sure fucking Jay from The Inbetweeners is in this, and I'm fairly certain his episode arc is just, my son's not a mechanic. Oh, where's my son? He's a mechanic.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. What a gripping bit of telly that is.
We'll talk about Jay from The Inbetweeners.
We will talk about Jay from The Inbetweeners.
But Jay from The Inbetweeners is here. Again, a bunch of side characters who are mostly irrelevant and bad. And add nothing to the story, and in fact, quite honestly, probably take away from it. Really,
yeah, they definitely do.
Main cast get some stuff to do. Yaz gets to look after an old woman. I guess. Whatever.
Isn't it funny that Yaz finally gets something to do? But the offset trade of that is having to spend more time with the fucking most irritating person to ever grace the screen of Doctor Who.
Yeah.
I can't stand that fucking old woman.
I know you can't. And you hate old women at the best of times.
I hate old Bints, Nathan.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need to stop this now. I don't like it. Okay. It's so brutal for no reason.
I know it is. Yeah, no. I only do it for a little shock value. No, I don't. I love old women, Nathan, right? Famously, I'm a purveyor of the MILF, right? But
I don't like this either.
No, I don't like it either. No, it's so, well, I've got a thought to read out later on. Someone wrote in that's a very, very interesting opinion on this lady, but she's just, it's nothing. And if anything, I feel like it's actively trying to be annoying. Like,
I feel like the actress, there's something about the actress, the way she says, well, obviously she says Benny all everywhere, or over and over again, but
it's the tone, isn't it?
There's something about just, I don't know if she's not a good actor or what, but there's just something which is so just fundamentally annoying about her, really.
It's like a whine. It's a specific way of saying something. Like when a kid just goes, what to you, and you're just like, well, please shut the fuck up for a minute.
I don't even know if it's that. It's more like, this is going to sound weird, okay?
Yeah.
I can't really explain it, but it's the shape her mouth makes. Okay.
No, I get that because it's like the way it comes out. Like she does go like Benny.
Oh, Benny.
Yeah.
Oh, Benny.
Yeah,
oh, my Benny.
I think that's what it is. It feels like if you replace the word Benny with Diddums, it would feel the exact same. She's very woe is me, and it's a little bit babyish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look,
we can't work it out, but we both know that it's annoying as hell.
It's very annoying in an episode which is already pretty annoying.
Stuff
and like
to the brim with like shit that I don't care about.
And the ending is like generational for like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Thanks for explaining that one to me. Thanks for telling me, the person who is unable to do anything about it.
But anyway, I think we'll get to it.
Yeah, we will get to it.
Anyway, classic this era of Doctor Who fashion. We open up in the TARDIS, cleaning up an adventure which I would have rather watched than this one.
Okay. Every single fucking time. They never skip a beat to show you a more interesting concept for 5 seconds.
There's a big squid monster or whatever.
Squid monster, and no less, it was fucking ejaculating or whatever as well.
Coming everywhere. Yeah.
Doctor's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know it was its mating season.
Show me that. You know?
Squid monster jizzing in the TARDIS.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
What was the?
I do like that they've all just got hands-on mops though, and they're just like, oh fuck, no one else is gonna fucking clean this up.
Yeah, they're all mopping up. But Graham he's won some sort of competition from a coffee thing or whatever.
He's been doing space lottery shit or some shit.
Yeah, he's been doing weird shit, man. He's been, like he says there's a coffee machine upstairs or something, or maybe it's downstairs, and he gets coupons from them, and now he's won a free holiday or whatever.
Good for you, Graham.
Good on you, Graham. I'm sure you're having fun.
It's it's a bit random, and this is again one of them things that every now and again I feel like they have to just make up some bullshit for one of the 15 companions in this era to go and deal with.
It's not that many.
I know it's not.
It's really not that. There's three. Okay.
All right, but when there's 3 of them and there's not a single interesting storyline amongst them, it starts to feel very weighted for no reason, right? This is just a planet they could have rocked up on. This is just somewhere they could have gone, but they have to make. They bring Graham downstairs being like, I did this thing, just so he feels like he's anywhere close to being relevant to the episode. Like, I don't know, it just felt a bit flat. I don't know if you'll say the same on this, right? So I'll get your take in a sec. I did find Graham a bit more grating this episode.
Oh, okay.
I know you've been in the camp recently of Graham's jokes are falling a bit flat for you.
Yeah.
Is that the same in this?
Not necessarily. Not as bad as it was last week, really.
Okay.
I didn't mind the Speedo one.
I feel like there are some episodes where they go, Graham is hyper British.
Yeah.
because I know he's always been consistently like walking around being like, all right, cockle, all of this stuff. Like, and
He's an
being
old Cockney bloke, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. But I feel like sometimes the writers of the episodes go like everything out of his mouth needs to be like Cockney rhyming slang or something. Like it feels a little bit bash you over the head with it.
I feel like you're doing your classic Lawrence exaggeration thing again.
I might be, but I also have a bugbear with Cockney rhyming slang because I used to fight. I know this is Lawrence's bartending rant of the week, right? But I know I used to sit.
Tell us about pouring a Guinness as well.
No, well, they're annoying. No, I used to sit in the company of a bunch of old fucking farts, right? That would all go around and they'd all be fucking rushing, tripping over each other to tell you who knows the oldest Cockney rhyming slang or whatever, right? And one time, a bloke came up to me, right, and this pissed me off to high heaven. He went, pass us the £10 note, mate. And I went, what? He went, pass us the £10 note. And I went, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm not giving you money. What do you want? And he went, pass us the £10 note. And I went, fella, what are you talking about? What are you saying to me? Yeah. You want me to open the till and give you a tenner? I can't do that. What do you want? And he went, oh, like I was an idiot. Right? Yeah. And then went, the remote. And I went, what? He went, the £10 note, the remote. And I went, no one on planet fucking Earth has ever said that to you. And if someone has, they're a bullshitter. Like,
I feel like that would make sense if you was in like the East End of London, okay?
And 50.
Well, yeah, maybe. But like, at least like, but you're not in that Cockney area. I know where you are. You're not in a real Cockney area of London. You're in fucking a place,
just a little suburban place outside of London. Like what fucked me off about it so much was that like I know the basics. I know like apple and fucking pears and stuff, like and dog and bone. I know all of that stuff, right? The famous ones that everyone knows, right? But fucking £10 note for a TV remote. What are you on about, pal? Like,
do you know? This might surprise you, or it might not actually. Do you know who does speak in a lot of Cockney rhyming slang?
Who?
My dad.
Does he?
Yorkshireman. Yorkshireman from that town he lives in, okay.
Yeah.
Speaks in Cockney rhyming slang.
What's one of his go-tos?
David Gower for shower.
Oh, okay. I've never heard that one.
Yeah, David Gower.
Does he shorten it sometimes? Nathan, I'm off for a David.
No, Davy, he'll say. Sometimes he'll say, I'm off for a Davy, or sometimes just a Gower.
That's the second level of Cockney rhyming slang. They'll shorten the slang.
Yeah, they'll shorten the slang as well. Yeah. I can't even remember some other ones he says as well. But yeah, he's speaking.
He's always coming out with corkers, is he?
He's always got a weird thing he's saying. Yeah.
I fucking love your dad. Your dad's such a character.
Boy, is he. It's his birthday this week. It's his birthday.
Happy birthday.
On Friday.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So by the time this episode comes out, it will have passed. But
yeah, well,
it was his birthday on Friday. So happy birthday to my dad, I guess.
Nathan's dad.
Yes.
Did we say your dad's name? Did we not say your dad's name?
I think we said it before, Carl.
Where's Carl? Yeah.
Don't look him up. All right.
Yeah, don't be weird about it.
Don't be weird.
So yeah, anyway, they go on holiday basically. They're all excited. Graham's like, oh, can't wait to get my Speedos or whatever. But
Yaz is like, hey, fucking let's go on. It might get you out your Mardy mood, she says. And the doctor's like, I'm not fucking mad. All right.
Fucking shut up.
All right.
That's what she says. That's what she says.
No, she doesn't.
She does. You missed it.
I think it was the weird northern accent you put on it. I didn't like that.
No, well, that was the northern accent.
I know, but I don't like it from you.
Well, tough.
It feels
it's part of this era, I'm afraid.
I don't like it. No, it feels targeted. It's fine when I do it, but it's...
Yeah.
You know.
All right, I'll refrain again. Yeah. If it makes you happier.
Yeah. Do you like Yaz saying Mardy?
Yeah, I did like that. Yeah. I was like, I've seen the Arctic Monkeys song, Mardy Bum.
Okay.
I know it.
Right.
It's not in my vocabulary, if I'm honest.
It wouldn't be in your vocabulary. No. Yeah. It is.
Like, if someone said it to me, I'd be like, you what?
It is I don't know, South Yorkshire thing, I guess.
Yeah. Have you been out using this before?
I'm familiar with it. I'm more familiar with it than you are, I guess.
Well, you'd have to be, I guess.
Yeah. It's not a common one for me though, but
no.
I know of it. So yeah.
You've been corrupted though, haven't you? You lived down here for too long. You lived down south for a bit too long.
I did live down south for a while. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Graham, like, the doctor's like, oh, don't touch that invitation or whatever, because it's actually a teleporter thing. Whoa, and then you'll get teleported or something. Is that what happens?
Well, yeah, basically, but then Graham squeezes in his Speedos joke.
Yeah, good on you, Graham.
Good on you.
So fucking yeah, they land in this little place, right? It's an all-inclusive for 2 weeks. They're very excited, right? All their rooms are being prepared.
How does
they
this
start to have a
hotel
little-
work? Okay, they're
Well,
like,
it doesn't, does it?
well, yeah, it doesn't, and I guess we'll discuss
It
that.
falls apart under the lightest bit of scrutiny. I
But
think.
I'm sure he must have been working for a little while before this episode.
Yeah,
okay,
true.
but like.
She's going to give the hotel empire to her kids or whatever.
I don't know about you. Well, maybe you won't know about this because you have some weird thing about going on holiday, okay?
Yes.
Where you don't go on holiday.
I just
but
don't
for
go,
me,
yeah.
if I go on holiday, which I did, and I'm planning another one, okay? But if I go on holiday and I go to an all-inclusive resort, which I have done as well, I'm not just staying in the hotel for 2 weeks, okay? You want to go out. You want to explore
I
the
see.
local area. You want to go into town. You want to see what's happening. You're not just
straight up-
staying
that's
in
not
the
an option here.
you're
though.
not exactly. You can't just stay in the hotel for fucking 2 weeks straight, can you?
I think they call that rehab.
Yeah,
when you're
maybe.
not allowed to
They
leave the
do.
spa. I think.
Yeah, you gotta get out and about, but obviously you can't do that here. So how does
Yeah.
that work? I guess.
Well, I don't think anyone's that arsed, to be fair, because the only people we really see here are either people that have snuck in or old people. It seems like there are 3 guests in this entire hotel.
When I went on my holiday in Greece, it was I was the youngest there by a good margin. Okay.
They love an all-inclusive old fogies.
They
don't
did, but I'd also specifically timed it so the school holidays had started again, though, as
you
well.
have to, don't you?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just go in there to be harassed by fucking screaming kids.
Yeah,
in there.
exactly. Which I didn't want. I mean, no offense to you, but like,
Well, I'm not there yet, but that will be me at some point. Yeah, I
you
will
would,
be one
you
of them.
would.
Yeah.
You got to do the family holiday. You got to get over your weird holiday thing.
No. It's that conversation's happened. The family holidays will be happening. Yeah, he's too young for him now, but
You got to take him
Yeah.
to Disneyland.
you got not until he's like old enough to actually make a memory of it. I guess.
Can I come?
No, stop trying to
Why?
fucking
I wanna
leech
go.
on to my
I wanna
family
go.
holidays.
I'll pay for myself.
You damn fucking right, you'll
But
pay.
I want to go.
That was never. I was never gonna like that.
Well, then
wasn't
why
the
can't
offer.
I come?
You can book it at the same time, I guess.
I guess you can't.
and I'll
stop
just find
me.
it very weird.
You can't stop me. I guess.
The hotel room next to us.
Yeah, I'll speak to the hotel. I'll make sure we get connected.
It's like in when they're having their honeymoon in Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Captain Holt is there with a beach sluts t-shirt on or something.
But no, wouldn't you like to go for a lovely, nice meal with your wife, and then I can look after the boy? I was gonna
Do
say
you not
his
want
name
to go
then.
on the meal?
Well, no, I'll babysit the boy.
Also, he can come on the meal.
No, but you want to have a date night, don't you?
You do want to have a date.
Yeah,
night,
in a lovely foreign place.
That
you
is
know?
true. Recently, we've started getting some semblance of our evenings back because he's moved into his own room now.
There we go.
didn't-
We're
I
allowed to get
moved in.
X-rated people.
Yeah.
There we go.
What?
Steamy.
Steamy season. Anyway, so yeah, they go to the fucking spa. They all start having their little walkabouts. Benny,
Yeah, this was that weird to you?
yeah, they all just split off.
Yeah, exactly. They got to the spa. Well, I guess they've been together for a while, so maybe that makes sense. But I don't know. It just felt weird that they.
Yeah, they might have been. It might be one of them scenarios where they're like, "Fucking so
I'm
sick
of
them,
everyone.
yeah.
Just let me have 5 minutes themselves. But I
There's
feel
no
like if
rooms in
that's
the TARDIS.
yeah, but they should. Well, there is. There's a lot of them, famously.
Yeah, but they don't use them
No, that's true.
unless
But
they want to go and stand in Ten's wardrobe. For half
There
an
was
hour.
that weird little desk thing, which I don't think we'd seen before.
What was the desk? When did that?
The
happen?
little when they were putting the box together, the cubes. It was on this weird little like table thing.
Oh, was it? Oh,
I don't know if we'd seen that before, had we?
I don't know. I don't have any excuse because I can't have been that bored that early into
Great.
the episode.
Good stuff. Lawrence's attention span. I work again. But anyway, yeah, it felt weird that they were just immediately like all splitting off to do their own stuff or
It
whatever.
was strange.
Like
yeah.
if they are a bit sick of each other, maybe communicate that more. I don't know, but
Yeah.
like
Make
it just
it-
felt weird that the doctor was there. Like, all right, I guess I'll do something on my
Do you
own.
reckon it might
then.
have been they all wanted to do separate farts. Like, you know, when you
Well,
wanna get-
again, communicate that more. Show me that they want to
Oh,
fart.
like Graham. Graham comes down and goes, "Let me get my speedos on," and Ryan slowly turns, and just goes,
Yeah. You ever do a secret fart?
"Yeah, oh, I love."
What
a
is
secret
it
fart, yeah.
about?
I call
like-
it crop dusting. In
You
the,
got
when
crop
I'm in the
dust every
shops.
now and then.
Yeah.
What is? Are you ever like? There's something about like being in a group of people and it's a very loud place that makes you
Yeah.
feel like you can get away with a fart, despite the fact that the most notable part of a fart is not the audio, it's the smell.
Yes. Well, I think because once the smell's out, it's like that's the part of the murder mystery that's already done. Yeah, like you're like, well, game. I didn't get caught.
There was no one heard me.
We're left with the evidence.
Yeah,
but then it just becomes how good of a liar are you?
Yeah,
and if you firm it and you back yourself, the traitors. Who's farted?
There we go.
But yeah, so fucking they all go the audio. they all go off to do their thing, right? Yaz goes over to interrupt some old people trying to propose to each other or whatever.
That was a bit cute though. That was
cute for a second.
Yeah, this was
where retroactively not cute in my head because when she died, I cheered.
Okay, so, right, that's brutal.
No,
okay.
It's not brutal.
That is brutal.
She was infuriated.
Okay, but that's still brutal.
And so was he, to be honest. But anyway, we'll get to it.
You had like 4 seconds of screen time.
But he's like, oh,
and he had like a fucking respirator or whatever.
There's a monster coming out, and he's like, oh, her hat or whatever. Like,
well, he loves his wife, doesn't he?
Maybe survive for her then.
You should relate to that. You're a wife guy.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go and save her hat in terms, and if it resulted in me dying, I'd simply be better and not die.
Wow. Crazy.
My youthful charm would get me out of that scenario.
You want to be youthful? You'd be an old man.
No, well, not in this scenario because I'm there with my wife as we are now.
Anyway,
she's not old.
There's a dog woman or whatever.
There is a dog woman. I wrote down. Do you remember the highs of the series 2 and 3 makeup of the cat people?
Long gone.
What's happened here?
Yeah, this is awful.
What era is it? The budget's seemingly through the roof, but not a penny spent here.
They spent it all on filming in Spain or Tenerife, I think it was filmed in.
They must have spent it somewhere.
I'll tell you what, they hit the highlights of this episode. We got all the way across the board to Tenerife. We got a quarry in Wales.
Oh, that's true.
And we also got the return of that big tunnel that they always film in.
The big tunnel.
The big
oh my
tunnel.
God, yeah, that's so true. I didn't even clock it was the big tunnel.
I was cheering for the return of the Doctor Who / Sherlock tunnel. Okay.
Where's the murderer? He might be in that tunnel.
He's in that big tunnel.
They always get together here, don't they? This is the murderer's tunnel in London.
It's a good tunnel.
It is a good tunnel, to be fair. The Flatline tunnel, best.
The
use
Flatline
of it,
tunnel.
Yeah,
it was in. The Zygons used it as well.
Zygons used it.
Jenny was in the tunnel.
Yeah, Jenny. Yeah, Martha the Fish People.
The Fish People. They're in the tunnel. Yeah. Good tunnel.
Whatever happened to that person that wrote in every week about the fucking horse dying in Never-Ending Story or whatever?
That was Greg Cactus Face, wasn't it?
Yeah, where's Greg Cactus Face gone?
Don't know. Shout out to Greg Cactus Face. We love you and we miss you if you're still listening.
If you're out there listening, man, just let us know. Let us know you're out there. Let us know you're doing well.
Might not be. Probably not, to be fair. Probably dropped off.
Well, yeah, but I hope they're doing okay. I hope they have dropped off instead of dropped off the face of the earth. Yeah,
yeah, I guess. Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, they all go out to have their little looks around. This
anyway, look, dog woman looks bad.
Yeah, dog woman looks terrible. Yeah.
She's called Hyphen with a 3.
Hyphen with a 3, which
is quite fun, I guess.
It's fine.
Yeah. Hugo killed Greg Cactus Face apparently.
Oh damn.
Is it the tunnel from Torchwood? Maybe, probably. If I'm being honest.
Almost certainly, yeah.
But I don't know. I haven't seen Torchwood.
Is the tunnel in Wales?
Yes, it's definitely in Cardiff. Yeah.
Then almost certainly.
Almost certainly.
Yeah.
So dog woman, she's Hyphen with a 3. She tells them they got 2 weeks all inclusive. Blah blah blah. Who cares? Yeah. So Graham is gonna go sit somewhere for 3 hours and do fuck all, and then he's gonna go sit somewhere else for 3 hours and do more fuck all. And he's very excited by this. Yeah. Okay, that's what I like to do on holiday. So good for him.
Is it? Do you not get a bit bored though? Like I'm someone that can't just sit on a fucking lounge chair all day.
You're on holiday. Insane. You can.
Yeah, I know. But
read a book.
What I want to do with I could do, but what I want to do when I'm on holiday.
Read one of your shitty filmmaker books that you pretend to read.
I don't pretend to read them, Nathan. I do read them.
Okay.
Not often, and not so much anymore.
Did you ever finish that Nolan book?
No, I didn't finish that Nolan book. No, I tell you the one I never the one I barely started was the book that Nolan read that inspired him to make Oppenheimer.
See, that sounds long. Why are you buying that? Why do you even give a shit?
I bought it. No, because I was like, well, yeah, there was a part of me that was like, I want that book, right? But then there was also a part of me that was like, maybe I'll read it and expand my knowledge a little bit. When immediately you go, that's too smart for me. Yeah. Like when you hear something said or you read something that's written down and you go, I don't have the intellectual power for this.
Yeah.
It's not for me. Yeah, so I put that down.
You need to read something that's more your level, like a novelization of Call of Duty or something.
Yeah, or my son's book, Mr. Onion. Which I could read. Mr. Onion has a favourite word, and it's onions.
I'm sure you can do more than that, but
no, yes. I can't. I have been doing a lot of reading lately, but for my son. So it is a lot of this cat went into this place and this dog did this. Like,
Your son's an idiot then.
Well, he's a baby, so
You should read some better books.
He should read some better books, to be fair.
I'll give him some recommendations.
What are you going to recommend to him?
A Court of Thorn and Roses.
Nathan, I'm sorry, we have to interrupt everyone's lovely fake vacation to bring them some fun ads. Right, so I tell you something about this episode that starts to. Well, no, actually, hang on. First, there is a little bit of fun where Ryan has to do the funky chicken dance to get a worm, a zapper worm out of his.
Is it
arm.
fun? I didn't find it fun.
It's not fun, but I tell you what it is. It's time padding, and I need I need a bit of that in this episode.
This to me was like this was like the feeling I get with Ryan's jokes, with Graham's jokes from last week. It felt
it's just like, who cares?
No, not who cares. It felt too. You're trying to make me laugh.
Oh, like it's deliberately going out of its way to try and get a rise.
It's not naturally funny, you know.
That's fair. Yeah, the Doctor has some naturally funny lines in this. One of my favorite lines in this. Yeah. There's a hilarious line where she's like, "You can't make that out of that," and the Doctor's like, "Give me a tin of Spam and a fucking I don't know, a stencil or whatever, and I can build you."
Oh, I can. Yeah, give me a half a tin of Spam and some crayons or whatever.
That's it, crayons.
Yeah, and I can make you. That was good. Yeah,
that caught me off guard. That one made me laugh.
There was one where she was talking to Hyphen and she kept getting sidetracked and kept saying asking funny. Different things and stuff. I can't remember what she specifically said, but that one was fun as well.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Anyway,
and then the rest of the episode. I tell you what, something that does piss me off about this a little bit, right? It's being dragged down because this whole section, if I'm honest, I had no fucking idea what was going on because the Doctor discovers something's happening.
They're on holiday.
No, I know they are, but the Doctor.
I know you don't know about a holiday.
I don't know. The Doctor discovers something. And she's like, why does that door? Yeah, that. But then she's also like, why does that door need so many, I don't know, fucking defensive membranes and all of this and locks and this and that? And
you're jumping ahead a bit.
We are, but it's kind of it's my problem with this entire sequence before they start getting into the big monster attack stuff, right? This episode is so bogged down with whoosy whatsits and jibbity jorps and just a bunch of technical fucking jargon, and I just can't make heads or tails of what the fuck's happening.
There is a lot of like really needless technical jargon in this episode. I think the one that stood out to me the most is like, and this is like right towards the end of the episode, but they're like, oh no, the teleporter's not working. It needs like fucking I can't remember the name of it, but it needs like hyperfuel 3 or whatever. Yeah. We've only got hyperfuel 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
But you can make hyperfuel 3 by putting a thing in hyperfuel 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's just do that then. Like,
it's just, what are we doing?
Yeah. It's so needless. And it's like the Doctor, like about 50 times, she re-emphasizes the fact that it's like, this door's got too many membrane blah, blah, blobs on it. And
the membrane's a different thing.
Well, yeah, but I don't
Ion membrane is like a big bomb.
Yeah, well, good for the big bomb. But I was like watching this going, I don't know what this means. I don't understand what you're trying to communicate to me.
Which, yes, but like Doctor Who has done a lot of stuff where it's a lot of techno babble.
Yes, but typically you have a companion to go, it's a big bomb.
This is what I'm saying. There's often they find ways to break it down and be more understandable. Because there's a baffling decision to be like, all companions go somewhere else or whatever. Yeah. Like the Doctor's got no one to riff off.
Go and do something that's of no interest to anyone.
Yeah. Go riff off some people who we don't know and don't care about or whatever. Yeah. You know? Crazy.
Ryan
anyway, look, let's quickly break down where the companions go. So Graham fucks off to sit on a sun lounge in a pair of jeans, a shirt and a jumper, okay? So good on him, okay? Big holiday wear, okay? I guess he didn't have his Speedos after all, okay?
No. Yeah.
Yaz goes and interrupts an old couple by the pool, Benny and whatever her fucking name is.
Yes.
And Benny was about to propose. I think that's cute, okay? Forget what we know about the rest of the episode, okay?
In a nutshell,
take it in this moment alone. It's quite cute. They're saying like, oh, you know, there's young people on their honeymoon here or whatever, and she's like, oh, we don't need the honeymoon. We've been together for 47 years. We never cared about marriage. And he's like, yeah, maybe, but you know, you never know, as he's pulling the ring out of his pocket or whatever. Cute, okay?
He teed that up. That's the perfect line.
That's good stuff. I hope some cop from Sheffield doesn't show up at this exact moment.
Well, that bothered me as well, because it's like this had the effect to me of, you know, when you're sat on a bus and it's completely empty and someone sits right next to you. It's like, there's no one outside this fucking resort. fuck off down the road a bit. Like,
You got to make friends on holiday, though.
no, you don't.
I made friends with a lovely old couple when I was on holiday.
Oh, do tell me how did this happen?
I don't know. It just you see each other and you just get talking and stuff.
What were their names?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, come on.
This was like over 2 years ago.
I know, but I was hoping for like a Richard and Bev or something.
Sure, it was Richard and Bev. Okay,
Yeah.
but like because we were on the same flight and then the same bus and then at the same hotel.
So
you know,
like,
so
it was one of them where you kept seeing each other and going like,
seeing each other like, oh, all right, how's it going?
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, I just spoke to them a couple of times. We're on holiday. They're asking me about where I'm from and stuff, and it was just nice. It was a nice bit of, I don't know.
Did
nice
you get
to have
him on?
someone to talk to.
Did you get him onto the Patreon? Get him signed up?
I should have really.
Well, the Patreon didn't exist back then.
Patreon did not exist back then, no. But yeah,
what did we do when you went on holiday? Did we pre-record a bunch of shit?
We pre-recorded, I think.
Yeah.
Easier
back in those
did this
days, wasn't it?
exist back then?
Still Got Legs 2023 started, I think.
Oh, yeah, so it would have. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been its first year, I think. Yeah.
Good on us. Look at how long we've been going.
I know it was around about the time of on another Happy Pod that we did Hunger Games because I had the Hunger Games books with me on holiday and I was going to read them all on holiday.
That is absolutely
and then
right.
I didn't. Yeah.
Then you didn't, and then James said he was doing the exact same thing for the Caravan of Garbage videos, and then he didn't read them either.
Oh, he loves to copy us, doesn't he?
He does. He's always on
prick,
it,
man. Little prick.
Right on our heels, just chasing our success.
Chasing. He wishes he could.
It
be
is
us.
so far the opposite.
Yeah. No, he wishes he could be us. Anyway, so that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Ryan went and got some crisps and then immediately got a virus.
Yeah.
And then he was seeing bats or whatever, and then he starts rizzing up this girl who's also.
I'll tell you what.
Got a
fairly
virus.
effective Riz, given that he has to suck his thumb during the Riz session.
But she's also sucking her thumb.
Oh, that's
so
true. That's true. Yeah.
It's dual thumb sucking, so you can't exactly get the ick from. Well, you can get the ick from anything apparently these days, but like you can't get the ick if you're doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
I was trying to figure out a way of saying hypocrickable. No, it doesn't work, does it?
Well, I'm glad you tried to work through it. You had
Thanks.
a go. You had a good go, didn't you?
Well, I was hoping you might bounce in with a solution for it.
Where are we?
I don't know. What's the next interesting thing that happens?
There's monsters. There's monsters in the thing. They're like,
and Jay
we're
from
going
the
to get
In-Betweeners is here.
Oh, Jay from the In-Betweeners is here. He's who meets him? Is it Graham? Who meets him?
Graham meets him, and he's like, all right, cockle, sonny Jim.
All right, my son. Yeah. And he's got green hair. He's got a little boy who also has green hair.
And he's still in the mod haircut. Like it's still like
he's still got the Oasis haircut somehow, but it's longer.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, not a good actor, really, is he?
Right. He's great at playing Jay.
Yeah. Because he's basically just he's not like Jay in the sense like he's a big bullshitter and all that sort of stuff, but like just a lad, basically.
He's a Jack the Lad figure, yeah.
Yeah.
Very much so. And also, I want to say, because, there's some things to say about James Buckley's acting here, right? As a bloke, a progressive individual, a good, funny bloke, has a fun podcast with Simon from the In-Betweeners as well now.
Yeah, he did one with his wife.
He does one with his wife. His wife is fucking hilarious. His wife, she's Scottish, and she rips the piss out of him.
That's good stuff.
I remember when that podcast first started and everyone and their mum was like, what do we want to care about him talking to his wife? And then very quickly it was like, yay, it's the James gets bullied by his wife show.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, she's very fun.
That's good. I liked him. I think he was good playing Del Boy in Young Del Boy the show.
Oh, he wasn't that. Was it something gold? Something?
No, Rockin' Chips, but there was an episode called 5 Gold Rings.
That's right. No, he's doing another thing as well. Something called gold, something. White gold, maybe? White gold?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. He's always played little Cockney figures. Yeah.
But here he is now.
But here he is doing Not the In-Betweeners. Doing this instead.
Have we had any other In-Betweeners cast, or is this the first? Because I know we'll get Neil at one point.
I was thinking Neil. Is that not happened yet?
That's not happened yet. Neil will show up at one point.
We haven't had Joe Thomas. We haven't had Simon Bird. So no.
So this is the first of.
Yeah, we've had Greg Davies. He's headmaster.
We have had Greg Davies. Yeah, he was a headmaster, but none of the main four apart from Jano.
Yeah, we've had. No, I was thinking of Pete from Gavin and Stacey in Town Called Mercy.
Yeah, that's a different show altogether, mate.
Yeah, it's different thing.
Well,
finally, we had a podcast on our network that just wrapped up their rewatch.
Not anymore, bitches. It's over. Shout out to him. All right.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, Jay's there from the In-Betweeners. He's got a little boy. The little boy's got green hair. I guess that's their species or whatever. They all have
Yeah.
green hair, and they're like,
Good stuff.
the little boy should have been at his mum's, but I guess he likes being at this hotel more.
Yeah, and his dad's fucking brutal about it as well. He's like, oh, is this your son? Is it? Firstly, yes, Graham, that's clearly his son.
Yeah, look at that. Right.
But and he was like, yeah, and he's got a bad habit of just showing the fuck up, isn't he? Like,
I don't think he says a bad habit.
No, but he said, like, it's very clearly, get him out my face. And it's like,
I don't think it's that. I don't think you're reading too much into it.
I don't think so. I think, because they even say later on or something, he makes that person look like a good dad or whatever. Or something, I'm sure.
He makes, but no, I think they're talking about his mum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think the underlying current, because if he's always wanted to be here rather than his mum, that's like a red flag. That's like, something's not right.
That's
there,
true. Yeah.
If he
or
wants
his
to be
dad's
at work,
just got all the tools, and he's clearly a mechanic to be.
Yeah, but it also right. So this is the thing. Jay's a shit mechanic. Okay, He somehow got a job as a mechanic at this hotel, but he's a shit mechanic.
Well, probably because his son keeps coming and doing his job.
Well, yeah, his son fixes everything for him.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't even know where to go.
It's so fucking dull.
It's so boring.
Look,
monsters invade. Okay.
Yes.
They start killing and eating people.
Yes.
And then the woman who apparently owns the hotel and resort, but is also head of security for some reason. Sure.
The reason is plot convenience.
Yes. She's like, hey, we gotta fucking. Everyone get it. Oh, what is he? What is
I don't know. I don't know. Throw to
No,
me.
the doctor is like, hey, everyone, all my maids get in here, okay?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
She puts out a thing. She's like, oh, and then Jay's like, don't worry, it's just a drill. And then she's back on the mic like, oh, and by the way, it's not a drill. Get it in now or you'll die.
Yeah.
And then they have to go there, basically.
They do have to go there.
And then that's when the old
guests
couple
get attacked, don't they?
Yes. So the old couple are on their way there with Yaz or whatever. And then she drops her hat and he's like, oh, your hat, whatever your name is. You dropped your hat. Let me go spend 10 hours picking it up or whatever.
Yeah, it's very
And
like,
then 10 hours later, she's like, oh, Benny, and this pissed me off as well. The fact that she's in that room but she's talking to no one, okay?
Yeah.
There's a room full of people and she just looks straight forward and go, oh, Benny, my hat. I lost it. First of all, look for him. Look around for him before you start addressing him, okay?
Yeah.
And then you can be like, oh, where is he? Where is the cunt? You know?
I think that comes down to just bad acting.
It does. Well, I think bad direction as well.
Definitely bad direction, definitely bad acting. But I think so much, like there's, with all respect to this old dear, right? There's only so much you can polish a turd. Right?
Yeah.
She's not good. She was never going to be good. I don't know how she was cast.
I think she could be better. I think it's more a direction thing. Really.
Do you really think?
Yeah, I think she can be. I think she could be better with the right direction. Like I think there's potential there.
Yeah.
Another take. All right?
This isn't an age competency thing, by the way.
No.
Well.
It's a Kenobi in Attack of the Clones situation. To me, it's
very fair.
I know you're a competent actor. I know there's stuff
but
there.
That's Ewan McGregor versus this fucking who.
Yeah, and I don't know who this person is. Okay, but I don't know. I just get the sense that it's a direction thing.
Maybe. Well, either way, the stars didn't align for this performance and direction duo. But yeah, so he goes back out to go get a hat. And this
he gets killed basically.
He gets killed. Yeah, the doors.
Or
knock.
he gets taken.
He gets taken off because he comes back a bit later on, sort of, as ADR. But he gets taken off anyway. Whatever happens, the monsters that have invaded this little resort have fucked up everything, right? And on the screen, this made me laugh. There's a bunch of red dots.
Yeah,
right? And they are code for it. Yeah, this is code for eliminated guests.
Yeah, they're dead now, basically.
Yeah. And what made me laugh was that Jay from the In-Betweeners goes, "Don't look, Silas."
As if what? Red dots?
Yeah. Oh no.
And it seemed like that was ADR'd in as well.
It felt like that was ADR'd in, and I also think maybe if it wasn't ADR'd in, it was either ADR'd in or it was recorded on the day before the visuals had been rendered, and it was going to be like a camera of some dead crew or something.
Yeah, right? Maybe.
But just something other than a little circle on a screen.
A little red circle.
Don't look, my boy, it will traumatize you.
Yeah. Ryan and Bella, which is the girl he was risen up or whatever, they're hiding in like a bathroom or whatever.
She's like, I got a dead mum.
She's got a dead mum.
Yeah.
Some like punk rocker dude gets eaten by a monster or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the doctor does a thing with another thing, and there's a big blue thing which stops the monsters.
Yeah, that's the membrane something.
The ion membrane.
That's it,
which
yeah.
should be about half a can of Spam and some crayons or something.
Fair enough. So that's
Good on it.
What is that? That's effectively a creature EMP.
An
Isn't it?
EMP for monsters. Yeah. Just think of it like that. That's
Yeah,
fine.
which makes sense.
The monster EMP. A
Now,
me MP.
I will say this is the part
You didn't
where
like me MP?
I did.
You didn't like that one?
It's not that I didn't like it.
Yeah, okay.
I just thought it was nice to let it sit there.
I thought you might have liked it.
So this is the part of the episode that I was tipped off to the "This Planet is Earth" reveal, because I knew that there was an episode where a planet was Earth and we didn't know it the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Right? I had no idea it was like an environmentalist thing. I had no idea it was like a climate change analogy or whatever. I just knew that at one point they discovered they were on Earth and they went, "Well, this ain't Earth" or whatever.
I don't think this episode's a climate change thing.
No, I don't know, but like I didn't.
There's nothing about that in the episode.
Do you not think?
No, I don't think so.
But the thing about it that tipped me off, and I don't know how my brain connected this dot but missed so many other blatantly obvious ones, right, was that the creatures are referred to as dregs.
The dregs of humanity.
And that's exactly what I thought. It's the first place my mind went to.
Yeah.
And I went, oh, so they're humans. Oh, so this is that episode where they're on Earth and they don't realise the whole time. And then, lo and behold, I was correct.
It doesn't really change anything about the episode. You find that out later anyway. And it's not like a, oh my God moment. It's like yeah, I guess that makes sense.
It's frustrating because this is what I said about the intro about it, like wasted potential, right? Because this could have been a genuinely interesting
could have been
thing to discover.
generational.
It could have been amazing, but it just becomes, they go, oh, this is Earth. And the doctor goes, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what you guys are going to get in store for yourself. And it's like, oh, okay. It's time to learn, is it?
We'll get to that.
We will get to that
bit. So the dregs of humanity, they fuck off.
Don't look, Silas.
They took don't look Silas. Don't look at those red dots, all right? And they took Benny with them.
Yeah.
So now they're like, hey, we gotta go get this cuddle. Why do they have to go get Benny?
Because he's old and they want to get him.
But why do they care?
They don't care, but the plot needs them to care.
I guess the plot needs it to happen.
Yeah.
Let me.
No, that's actually not true. The plot, because halfway through the excursion or whatever, the whipping excursion, you may say, right? That's when the woman's like, "Look at my necklace; it's worth loads of money."
I know that, but they need to. But how do they get to that point though?
They need oxygen or some shit, don't they? Because they a hole in the wall has been battered in by the dregs.
There is a hole in the wall,
and they discover that they're on a fakeation.
Graham it is Bonds.
Yeah, they was it that Benny? The oxygen canisters or some shit.
But that's when they're going out though.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, so I don't know why the fuck they head off.
Hold on, let me find it. Okay, you think you built this somewhere you shouldn't, thinking no one would notice. If you could get in and out by teleport, this could be a different environment. Blah 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 blah. I guess now get off world holiday. Okay. So the doctor discovers it's an orphan planet. Because she says this is Orphan 55. Okay,
why would you build a fucking thing here or whatever?
Yeah, and because it's cheap apparently, and so an orphan planet is what's basically a dead planet. Basically,
yes,
it's lost, it's dead. I don't know why they're going out. I can't. Does anyone remember?
They get in their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles truck, don't they?
They get in their TMNT truck, which
off they go.
Which Graham hopes that Jay didn't build because he's shit at building stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did find it quite funny that bit where Graham goes over and goes, "My oxygen thing's not fucking working, is it?" And Jay's like, "It's fine, geezer."
Then he walks off. Looking at it, he's like, "Yeah, it's fine, mate."
Yeah, it's all right, mate. And then he walks off, and his son's like, "You'll absolutely die if you go out like that, mate."
Yeah, that's good stuff.
So that is fun.
I can't find. Why the fuck do they need to go out?
I don't know.
Is it just not written?
What's going to happen is you're going to spend all this time looking, and it's going to be the most fucking boring, redundant reason of all time.
I know, but I need to know. Okay, I can't see Benny. Where's Benny? They find Ryan. What is it? It's got in there a couple of dregs. Blah blah blah.
In the heights.
You're right. There is a lot of Graham Britishisms in this.
Yeah, there really is.
Graham, core blimey, right on me nuts.
See, this is what I mean. Yeah, Graham bangs his head, doesn't he?
And he's like, I just hit my bonds.
Yeah, I'm a fucking bonds, cockle, on me nut, My Jesus.
They're looking for Benny. But why do they give a shit though? I get that the old woman gives a shit, but what we know about this security head / owner of the hotel, why would she give a shit to go after one old man when clearly she doesn't?
She'd probably be like, hell yeah, he's dead. I hate people. I
don't know. It seems bad to me. It seems
stupid.
Given what we know about the character, it doesn't seem.
It's why do you go into the house in a horror movie? It just seems dumb. Yeah.
It seems like we need the plot to happen, so let's all go out here.
Basically, yeah.
Anyway, whatever. Yeah, they get in the big truck.
Yeah. It's quarry time.
It's quarry time. We're in a classic quarry in Wales. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
I saw. Where did I see this? I saw the creatures. Oh, there's something. Which I thought was a little bit cool. The creatures. There's times when they kind of have a little bit of a Ray Harryhausen, like stop motion sort of vibe to them.
I couldn't work out if that was just badly rendered CG or not.
I think it was, but it was a little bit, I don't know. I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. That's a little bit cool, but then it goes away. So
it does go away. What I will say, and obviously I know why, because the design is obviously because they're supposed to be evolved humans. But I like the design, albeit it does suffer from obvious rubber suit.
It does suffer from obvious rubber suit. It's pretty cool that we all get abs when we turn into these monsters. So that's pretty sick.
I'll sign up now.
Yeah, I'll become one.
The doctor's like, this is what happens if you keep doing what you're doing. Better keep doing what I'm doing then.
Check out my gains, though.
Clearly my protein's been working.
Yes.
I just come across one of my notes that says, "Why does this woman say Benny so fucking weirdly?"
Oh mate, you don't.
No one's ever pronounced Benny like this woman has.
Well, they kind of look like weevils. No,
they absolutely do look like weevils.
They look like weevils.
In fact, so much so that I'm now thinking they may just be repainted weevils.
They could be.
Let me have a
still got they still got the weevil suits? Surely not.
Oh, mate, they don't throw anything in that fucking... They've got a big warehouse, haven't they, in Cardiff somewhere?
They do have a big warehouse, yeah.
Angles, Torchwood.
I thought they kind of looked like weevils.
Well, the first thing I've seen is a Reddit post called "Is this monster a callback to the Weevils?"
Oh, well, there you go.
There are slight changes. It's definitely not a repaint job.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't be shocked if they took pieces of the costume because, like, the nose and the mouth.
They're like, yeah, it's the same sort of facial shape. Yeah, really.
I think what this is probably the same mask, and they've added some prosthetics onto it to just make minor changes.
Potentially,
yeah.
And they got those abs. They're not in those little janitor jumpsuits that the Weevils.
No, I was just about to say the Weevils look cheaper than I remember them looking.
Just in little jumpsuits.
They are.
Good on him.
Well, why do the whole body?
Yeah, right? You just got to do the head, don't you?
You can put a jumpsuit on,
yeah. Anyway, yes. So this woman who's head of security, she's like, the doctor's like, and the owner of this resort, she's like, why are you building this on an orphan planet or whatever? And she's like, well, it's cheap. We can do some terraforming. We can make the Earth habitable, and then I own it, and I can own, or not the Earth. We don't know it's the Earth at this point. Well, we do, but we don't. Well, I can make this place habitable, and then it's, look at me, I've got a whole planet of real estate to sell or whatever.
Yeah. This for me is the scene that starts the arc of this woman is too comically evil to be a real character.
Yeah.
The one thing that tipped me off to that is she has a direct quote that says, "It's safe in short spells."
Yeah,
and it's like, okay, that's obviously evil. There's another moment later on where she's just so blatantly cold-hearted that I'm just like, you've lost all menace for me now. You can't. No one does that. Without being a panto villain. Like,
I mean, not to spoil the episode. Who gives a fuck anyway? You're already here. Yeah. But like, she is like too comically evil. But then at the end, she comes around and is not. But there was no moment of comeuppance in the episode. There was no moment of realization where she shouldn't be evil in the episode. She just at one point died, quote unquote. And then she's suddenly not dead.
And the sacrifice is meaningless because she does. There's nothing to motivate.
There's nothing to sacrifice.
There's no moment where she goes, "I've been wrong this whole time."
No, it's just out of nowhere. Really.
Yeah, it's a bit. I mean, that's everyone's arc in this. Everyone's arc in this is the exact same, which is just start with a bad trait, end with a good one. Yeah, and it's all very nothing.
Anyway, they're tracking Benny on the little iPad or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, Benny's moved. He's now he's going in this direction." And then the owner like stops the truck or whatever. She's like, "Turn around, we're going home." And the doctor's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And she's like, "Look, that cunt is moving at 37 clicks an hour. And then the old woman is like, oh, that doesn't sound like my Benny.
What are you talking about, love? Like,
God, was he me? He's just fucking the Flash now or something.
that doesn't sound like my Benny.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. I think your Benny's
He's had
been
a fucking oxygen tank, okay? I don't think he's just running at 37 clicks an hour now.
Yeah, I think because in that scenario, what you would probably do, the smart thing to do is conserve your energy by not moving and not running away from the salvage. Like,
anyway, the dregs have got him, basically.
Yeah, the dregs have got him, and they're obviously dragging him all around the gaff.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like my Benny.
But then the doctor's like, hey, go get him with the man's life at stake. And that's when she's like, here, have my necklace, you cunt. It's rich or whatever. You can take
this
it.
is the scene where she says, and I was like, oh, this is a thing. She says Benny at least 5 times in the span of a minute.
Yeah. If those things have got Benny, we're getting him back because he's my Benny and I love him.
Yeah.
All right.
And he's also my Benny.
I think she says Benny twice, actually.
It's too many times.
Or it's 3 times.
There you go. So we're
hey, Doc, Benny's changed direction, but that's from Graham.
Counts.
Okay.
Counts as Benny. The word Benny is too much.
Velma, that doesn't sound like my Benny.
Yeah.
Next line, if those things have got Benny, we're getting him back.
That's 3. We're getting Benny back.
And that's it.
And I'm sure there's more. There has to
I'm
be more.
I'm looking at the scripts, bro.
There's no way. Is this one of them scripts written by that racist man that used to write the other scripts?
No, this is a different person.
Now, if you don't know if that's too deep, still got legs law for you. Nate, for a long time, Nathan was using scripts provided by one man who every now and again would show a racist tendency.
I think it was a woman,
directions.
so that shows your misogyny.
Okay, well they're a racist, Nathan, so I don't much care.
I'm just saying you're not much better. Okay.
Well, that's on me. I'll that's my cross to bear. But it's at least I'm not racist. What did they say? I mean, don't repeat it, obviously. But it was like a very weird slur in the middle of a stage.
No, it wasn't
right?
a slur. It was in one of the series 8 finale episodes when when the 12th Doctor was on the unit plane, because it was the president plane or whatever. Right. And they brought up the fact that one of the cast members was Indian for no reason.
Oh, right.
There was just a reference to the fact that he was Indian for like literally no fucking reason whatsoever.
Like how a J.K. Rowling might introduce a character.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. It was quite strange.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Very, very odd. Anyway, what's going on? So the fucking
Ryan is risen up this woman again.
Oh yeah, but he runs out of Riz.
Well, the doctor like just interrupts them. She's like, "Oh, what's going on, gang? What are we talking about?"
I like this,
and he gets a little uncomfortable. And he's like, "Oh, I don't know." And then Yaz is like, "Yeah, Ryan, what you talking about?"
I like it. Again, it's crazy that we get so little of it, right? But character dynamics. Yaz
brotherly sister banter.
Yes, exactly. Yaz being more of a fucking older sibling.
Yeah.
Not letting Ryan do his Riz. Yeah, I think that's good. The Doctor being too socially unaware to understand Ryan's attempting to Riz.
Yes.
Graham's the only one that seems somewhat aware of it, but that comes up a little bit later on.
But that's
Ryan's Riz, how long have you been unemployed, is a generational fucking pull line.
Yeah.
And somehow it works as well.
I mean, yeah. She's horny for him.
She is horny for him.
Woman who's also kind of crazy and evil. I guess.
She's secretly evil. She's not evil yet. Yeah.
We'll get to that, I guess.
I think we may as well get to that pretty much now, right? Like,
well, no.
Oh.
Well, she does say she lost her mum. She was her dad's carer, but then he died.
That's right, yeah.
And she lost her mum 8 years back. Blah, blah, blah.
So that was a fucking lie.
No, I think it was true. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Yeah, that
her mum's alive. Yeah.
Yeah, so
she's in the scene.
Lie. Yeah, she's there. She's that woman. Blah, blah, blah. Look, they get surrounded by these monsters, the dregs or whatever.
Yeah.
Benny's dead. He's talking through ADR. He's like, look, you cunt, I'm here.
Oh, right. This is kind of sad because he's like, I've got 2 questions to ask, and I'm sorry to ask them together.
Stop doing this.
Will you marry me?
No.
And then can anyone shoot me?
Yeah.
Is what he says. And I don't know why I thought it was funny, but this is not how you react to hearing news that your partner of like what 40-something years they said
47 years I think they said
47 years.
Yeah.
Not a marriage, but whatever, right? A partnership, right? And he's effectively saying, may someone help me do assisted suicide?
Yeah.
And she's just borderline no reaction to it. Like, 'cause she goes, "Oh yes, Benny, yes, I'll marry you." And then he goes, "Great, can someone shoot me?" And she goes, "What have they done to you, my Benny?"
Yeah.
And that's
Benny, what have they done to you? I mean, she says Benny in this scene more than in the other one.
This might have been the scene I was thinking of. Then.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever way makes me right, then that's what was actually happening.
Sure. But yeah, so Benny's like fucked basically. He's been taken by a drag. She's gonna marry him, but I guess she won't.
Kane comes back.
Well, wait.
Oh, I don't want to.
Well, you got to
it's
because
so fucking boring.
Because the dog woman gets killed. Okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
They're getting out of the truck and the dog woman gets eaten or whatever. Why are they getting out of the truck? I can't remember.
Oh, because the TMNT truck crashes and the doctor's like, your truck's kaput, mate.
Sick. Great.
Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't have driven this enormous impractical truck against the sand dunes of this wasteland or whatever.
Yeah, maybe. Or this quarry in Wales.
This quarry.
We've got to get out of the quarry in Wales and go to the tunnels underneath Wales, okay?
Yes, yeah.
Anyway, look, yes, so I fucking hate this episode. I can't continue to pretend.
Because it's so boring. You haven't felt pain. Right, I try and watch these episodes as late as in the day as possible, right? Because if I watch Doctor Who in the morning and I don't like the episode, the entire rest of the day I go, fuck me, I've got to talk at length about this shit later.
I watched this yesterday, okay, and I fell asleep halfway through it. That should have been my first clue, okay?
Yeah.
I fell asleep halfway through it.
Did you go back in?
I did. And then I watched the rest, and then I had to watch it again today, okay?
Why?
Because I just have to. I don't know. I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do that.
Wait a minute. Earth? I thought this was Orphan 55. What a revelation. I'm gonna...
Fuck. This is the longest ad
Shut the
intro.
fuck up. I'm gonna calm myself down by listening to some ads. Anyway, the dog woman gets killed.
Yes.
Whatever. I think she's supposed to be a squirrel, but whatever. I'm going to call her a dog woman.
She's got a bushy tail like a
She's got a tail which the doctor loves. And she's like, I love that fucking tail.
Yeah.
All right? Give me that. Let me... Fuck it.
The doctor's giving the game away there a little bit.
Doctor's a furry, confirmed. Yeah. Okay.
Where are we at with furries these days? This is my woke temperature check before I do any riffs or jokes.
Okay, yeah, furries are fine. All right, furries are a lot of furry is basically initially not for everyone, but like broadly speaking, it's a way to express and get more comfortable with your sexuality because large portion of fairies that's a fucking Freudian slip. Don't read too much into that one. large portion
Glad
of
you slipped there, not me.
Yeah. large portion of furries are in fact gay. Okay,
right.
It's a whole like fucking. Like, there's a lot of furries are fine, okay? Don't worry about it.
It's nothing to do with actually trying to fuck a dog or whatever.
They don't want to actually fuck dogs. I think there's some who do, and they're weird and don't fuck dogs.
As long as we can all agree that the ones that actually want to fuck animals are weird.
Yeah, don't fuck animals.
Yeah.
But, like...
The rest of you can do what you like. I don't
dress
care.
up as an animal, that's fine.
Yeah.
Express your sexuality however you want to express it, man. Whatever helps you feel comfortable with yourself and you can find an identity and a comfort with others, it's fucking sick. Love that. Yeah. Don't fuck an animal, all right?
Yeah, don't fuck animals. That's weird.
Yeah.
Do you remember in primary school they played that game where you tuck a thing into your shorts? I'm aware this sounds like I was nonce.
What coach was you playing this game?
No.
What scout leader was you playing?
You know, like I can't remember the name for them. Like
those beanbags.
No, like
I remember. I love like just pelting some cunt with those beanbags.
Yeah,
those were brutal.
They fucking hurt, man.
Yeah.
No, you put them in the back of your shorts, and they hung out the back, and it was supposed to be like a tail.
Oh, like a little ribbon sort of thing.
Yeah, like a ribbon. thing.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
And the game would be if you get your fucking ribbon snatched off you, you'd have to go and grab it back off someone else.
Yeah.
So I wasn't pedoed.
You wasn't nonce.
No.
That was a game that we played. Yeah, I remember that. Sure.
But yeah, so I don't know why that got me, and maybe that's a formative moment for some furries out there that are like, didn't mind having the tail that one time, you know?
I guess. Yeah.
Just saying, you don't know where it starts, do you?
Okay.
The fever, the rage.
The turn's good men cruel.
A joke for me and you, and that's it.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Kane now? Does she go out and come back at some point?
Well, yeah. So they get into the tunnels.
Yeah.
Well, Kane's like taken off. Is she grabbed by a drag or whatever? But then
Something
she
like
comes
that.
back or whatever. She gets into the tunnel
She's
as
quite
well.
proficient at taking these dregs out, clearly.
Yeah, she's
Does
good
it
at
a little bit later as well.
But then, what's her name? The old woman's like, "Oh, did you see Benny?" And she's like, "Yeah, don't worry, I'll show him."
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Where's your bedside manner?
Yeah,
Come on, man.
This for me, I know
You're
Benny.
not like, I know you're an evil cunt, all right,
Yeah.
but like, come on.
You must have some semblance of a fucking heart to not do this to someone. This is what I'm saying, right? I know Benny literally asked for it, right? But
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, this is so beyond detached from humanity that it circles all the way back around to kind of laughable. Like, it was such a shocking line. The way she said it so fucking
She says,
casually.
"Don't worry, I killed him."
Yeah.
Like, that was a big, like, come on, man.
Your concern, her concern was that you didn't kill him or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It loses any intention of any kind of sinisternness that they're going for, because it is just so shockingly cruel that makes you go, all right, fucking hell, you suck.
Yeah.
Like, it's, I don't know how to swallow that in a way that just makes her redemption arc that the episode tries to paint for her just even more comically absurd. Like, you cannot tell me that the woman that just shot an old man, presumably in the head, right, execution style, and thinks nothing of it, isn't even remotely emotionally moved by it, and then can tell his widow point blank to her face like it's nothing.
Yeah.
How she can suddenly go, "Oh no, I love my daughter." Actually, it's not the same person. It can't be.
No, it's not. And speaking of which, that's when Bella, who is the girl Ryan was risen up, thumbsucker, grabs the gun and is like, "I'm gonna shoot you because fuck you, all right?"
Yeah.
And then she's like, I lied, actually. My mum didn't die 8 years ago. She's there.
She doesn't even remember me.
She's in this room, and she called me Trixabelle, which is a bit of a
and her mum's
name.
like, Trixabelle or whatever.
Trixabelle, yeah. Trixabelle is a dumb name.
I'd turn into a terrorist if I was called Trixabelle.
Yeah, don't call your kid Trixabelle.
Yeah. What is it with this era of Doctor Who and trying to fucking be like, we understand terrorists, actually? Do you know what I mean?
I mean, there's some terrorists you can understand. Terrorist is a point of view, isn't it?
Yes, well, that's the trouble that we're in here.
Exactly.
Right, yeah,
like Trump can say like Trump is calling the woman who was killed by ICE a terrorist.
Yeah.
Because she smiled politely and said, "I'm not mad at you."
Yeah.
And she happened to be married to a woman. She happened to be a lesbian, and I guess that makes her a lefty lunacy terrorist.
Nathan, you know the rules. If you're a lesbian, right?
You're obviously a terrorist.
You're obviously a terrorist.
Everyone knows that.
Everyone knows those rules.
Yeah.
That's fucking absurd.
Exactly. Terrorist is it's a point of view, basically.
Yeah. There'll be no riffs happening from this point on. I don't think after that is brought up. Yeah.
From the and again, like, the big thing of Andor is what the rebellion's done is often labeled as terrorism.
Yeah.
And it's just cool shit.
No, but what I'm saying is in these two episodes, the two episodes I'm referring to, the Kablam and this one, right, they're objective terrorists. They want to murder innocent people for the sake of having a personal grievance.
Yeah, it's like what Marvel will do sometimes, where they're like, the villain has too good of a point. Like, the villain, you're like, hey, low key, this villain be spitting.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
the
writers,
Soldier effect.
Yeah, and then the writers remember they're a villain, and they have to be like, "Oh, I'm going to kill all these people as well, actually."
Yeah.
Like, okay.
I hate it when my fellow man are displaced. I hate it when there's no precautions put in to protect the poor.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of the poor, I'm now going to carpet bomb all of them for no reason.
Wasn't it also Michael B. Jordan in the movie that Michael B. Jordan is in?
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Spitting.
Michael B. Jordan's there, and he's like, they. You know, for too long we were oppressed and held down.
Yeah.
Now we have better tools than they have.
We should kill everyone.
And he doesn't use those tools to like go out and liberate people.
No,
he instead just goes, "Let's do oppression for us now."
Yeah, let's just do it all again. You know. Yeah,
very funny. I saw Ryan Coogler was on the Amy Poehler's Good Hang. I need to listen.
I
to that.
saw that. Yeah, I haven't watched it.
I fucking love Ryan Coogler in an interview. He's really funny because he's this guy, just like he's this really normal, casual guy from Oakland. Right? Yeah. Does not like sound like he should be at the table with James Cameron and everyone else, really passionately and articulately talking about stuff, and he's like, that shit's fire. It's really funny.
You see that video where he's like, he gets arrested?
Ryan Coogler gets arrested.
Yeah.
No,
Like
what's
he's
this?
gone to the bank to get out some money for like his maid or his cleaner or something. And they end up calling the police on him because a black man withdrawing a large sum of money.
Yeah.
It was mistaken as a robbery, basically. And
fucking hell, man.
Horrible. But yeah, you can see like the whole thing play out. You can see like him talking to the cops and explaining what was happening and everything.
Jesus Christ. The thing is, I've listened to a lot of his interviews and stuff that he's done because he's quickly become one of my favorite directors. And I think he's such a mild-mannered, nice guy as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. But he's great.
Michael B. acting in Ryan Coogler's movies.
In Ryan Coogler's movies. Ryan B. Coogling.
Ryan B. Coogling. That doesn't really work.
No, it doesn't. But I just wanted to join in.
His name isn't Ryan B. Coogler.
No. Well, you don't know. You don't know what his middle name is, to be fair.
What's the president, which we like?
Lyndon B. Johnson.
That's it. Lyndon B. Johnson. Lyndon B. President.
Lyndon B. President.
So silly.
The collective. Oh, we've got to go and talk about this shit again now.
Yeah. Right. So Bella and Kane, they're terrorist mum and daughter. Okay.
Yeah.
But they hate each other, and she's like, "I hate my mum because she was a bad mum."
I'll wait.
Yes, I'll name several. Okay, but they're like, "Hey, I hate my mum because she's a bad mum," and this whole time, the bad mum is like, "Oh, I love my baby, I love you," but then she just pulls a gun on her as well.
Yes,
and then it's like, all right, sick.
I'll be honest, she seems like a straight up psychopath.
they all seem pretty fucking horrible, to be honest.
Yeah.
But then basically Ryan jumps on Bella and they both teleport back to the hotel.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Sick.
We're back here now.
Great.
And she's like, I've had enough of this. I've had enough of you as well, you thumb-sucking bitch.
Yeah, you prick.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to blow this place up.
You're gonna help. You either help me or you're the bad guy. Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you don't help me, you'll die.
Yeah.
And you're a bad person, actually.
Now, there's no two ways about this, Nathan. This is terrorism, I think.
But she's also like...
I get it. There's a validation to it. I understand.
Like, Kane is like a fucking... trying to develop real estate on a dead planet for cheap and shit. So, I'm not too strung up about that.
No, I'm not too strung up about her losing the fucking, like, the hotel and all that shit. I don't care about that. But I do care that there's probably some guests in here that aren't dead.
I don't think there is. I think everyone's dead.
Oh, you think they're all fucked
I think that's established in the episode.
Oh, well, then in that case, fair fucks. Yeah, bomb it. Who cares?
The hotel's empty. I think the ones who go in the truck are the only survivors in the hotel.
Well, that's lucky, isn't it?
It is lucky. It's the Doctor and her mates,
Yeah, and it was the only people that appeared in the episode before as well.
No, there were others. Didn't have any lines or anything, but there were others. They were in the background.
How could we possibly have known who?
There were those red dots, didn't you see?
Oh,
did you look away?
Don't look.
Exactly. Jay told you not to look, and you took it too literally.
Well, I was listening to my father Jay from the In-Betweeners.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fucking. They're in the tunnel. Is that what's happening?
They are in the tunnel. We love the tunnel. They're in the tunnel. And it's like,
fucking hell, this is that tunnel.
This is that tunnel, they all say. And they look behind them and there's a few dregs following them, but they're keeping a respectable distance, which is nice. It's
quite polite of them, yeah.
Despite the fact that we can move up to 37 clicks an hour, okay?
That doesn't sound like Benny.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll keep a nice distance so it's nice and safe for you guys. And you can stop to have conversation about maybe this is Russia or whatever.
Yes, yeah.
Which they do because the doctor spots a sign just out of the corner of her eye. And then it's like, oh, what did I see? And then she goes back and stuff, which is kind of doctoring. I like that and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But then she notices it. And then it felt weird that then Yaz and Graham were like, what did you notice? Yeah. What did you see? What did you tell me about it? What did you see? You know, they were like really fucking aggressive. Like, what have you seen?
Yeah, it was one of them classic, the episode knows more than the characters do, unfortunately.
And the characters need to catch up.
The characters need to catch up, so they kind of have to write it really quickly. Yeah, because typically they'd be like, I don't know, Graham would be like, what's all this cockle dock or whatever the fuck he'd call her.
The mileage you've got out of this cockle thing is insane, okay?
At least I'm getting the mileage out of it. That's something. Yeah, this is rough out here, isn't it? Rough in the streets.
So the sign. The doctor sees a sign. Yeah. It's it's in Russia or whatever.
This is a Russian tunnel.
And then they're like, fucking, who cares?
Don't want to do Russian with me?
No. Because it's not even Russian. I think that Graham says, I always get Graham and Ryan confused. Graham says like, was that Russian? And then the doctor goes, no, it's Verbinski or some shit. It's another thing.
Siberian.
Yeah, no, not Siberian. It's
that's what it says here.
Yeah, it's the country is Siberia, but the language is not Siberian.
Oh right,
okay?
I see.
Yes. Dickhead.
I don't know why I'm trying to correct you on something I could not care less about.
I know, because he just loves to correct me for some reason.
Just a bit of fun. But yeah, so fucking...
Anyway, so it's Earth, basically.
Yes.
Kind of that is Novosibirsk. I don't know how that's pronounced, but Novosibirsk. It's a Siberian underground station.
I think it's a cream for that.
Shut the fuck up. So, anyway, this is Earth. We're like, oh no, it's Earth.
Yeah.
Sick.
And then, but now that they've discovered it's Earth, the dregs start to speed up and now become a threat.
Oh yeah, because now they know. They figured out that vital information.
Yeah, now they
the dregs were like, hold up, let me see the sign. Let me see the sign.
Hang
bad boys. Hang bad boys.
Yeah, we've got to let them see the sign.
They're almost there.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's go.
All right, now go. Quick, rush him. So fucking, what happened? The old woman, Vilma, her name is.
She kill herself?
Yeah, she's like, which one of you fucked up my Benny?
Yeah, she's like, oh, go. You don't need to be fussing over me. I'll give you some time or whatever.
I would have liked to, at this point, if they're leaning into like the silliness of the character a little bit, go full old woman with it, start hitting one of them with a bag or something.
Yeah, that'd be sick. She shouldn't have a bag, though.
Oh, I should have given her a bag.
Give her a bag, yeah. Pulls out a little hard candy or something.
Yeah.
A little boiled sweet. You know? Starts giving them little boiled sweets.
I think that would have been good. Yeah, giving them an inordinately small amount of money and telling them to not spend it all at once.
Here's 50p.
Yeah, don't buy loads of sweets.
Okay, go treat yourself down in the tuck shop.
The tuck shop.
50p.
Making sure that you've had dinner despite the fact that you've already told them you've had dinner. Yeah,
coming in with the kettle's boiled, she's made a cup of tea, and then coming in with a big tray of biscuits.
Yeah, now if you had something to eat, here's a tray of biscuits.
Here's a tray of biscuits and chocolates. And you're like, oh, sick. But then your mum's like, no, don't be greedy.
You've had your dinner.
Yeah, exactly. But then your nana's like, no, he's a growing boy. Let him have it. I love being a growing boy.
You open up a card at Christmas or your birthday and there's a fresh £20 note in it.
A crisp 20?
Yeah, with love, Nan.
Yeah.
And they've been out to the bank specifically to withdraw that 20.
Exactly. Yeah. And you're like pretending to read the card.
Yeah, and what you know you're doing is just seeing that you've got 20, counting up how much other money you got for your birthday and going, what does that make it? What's the total? And you go, cheers, Nan.
Oh, cheers, Nan. That's good.
What other Nan things are there?
I never called my Nan now. I call it Nana.
Oh, really? I've got two Nans. One is Nan and, one is Nan and one's
one
dead.
Is no longer with us.
No, Nan is sadly no longer with us. Nana is still kicking.
Nana, all right.
And I never knew any of my granddads, so.
Well, mine died, so just last year.
Oh,
so that's sick.
That's sad. Yeah. Oh, I know about that. Yeah, you told me about that.
Be weird if you didn't.
Yeah.
Be weird if I went through a big, death like that and just didn't tell you about it.
I remember because didn't the funeral interrupt your Star Wars celebration plans?
No, that was a different death.
Was it a different death?
That was a different death.
Fucking hell.
That was before.
Flies in your
that was before. That was that a year before or something?
Was it?
It was a while ago.
When was Star Wars celebration supposed to be? Because was it in Japan?
Japan was the last one, but before that it was in London.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was because we had the tickets to London.
Yeah, we was going to go to it. Yeah.
And then you were like, just go. And I was like, I'm not going by myself.
We sold them.
Yeah, I attempted to sell mine.
Did you not sell them?
No, I sold one of them. Because I had to buy them in a weird, a day pass and then a half day or some shit. I can't remember how it worked out. I sold one of them. I couldn't sell the other one.
Oh.
Yeah. I offered it to someone, but it was late and no one picked it up. So.
What else is going on?
What else is going on? I don't know.
Did anyone die lately?
No, not for me.
Who in your family has died recently, chat? Let us know.
Yeah.
Was it Benny? All right, anyway. Fuck it.
Let's
how far into this are we?
We've got to power through some of this.
150, but we spent 20 minutes fucking around at the beginning,
it's more like an hour and a half.
Yeah. Look, all right. So, did they get back to the hotel?
Sure.
When does Thingy die?
Who's who? Who's Thingy?
The woman who owns the place.
Oh,
So we just
Now,
lost
right
the
now.
old woman. The old woman died. She
Yes.
just killed herself.
Yes.
They piss about walking around some tunnels for a bit.
Yeah,
okay.
and then she turns around to the doctor and goes, "Tell her I'm sorry. She deserved better than me." And the doctor,
just before that, Graham and the doctor and
the doctor has a vision moment, doesn't she? She goes up to one of the dregs and does a force touch on the temple.
she does a fucking mind meld with the dreg and is like sick.
And it gives her some nice news footage of wars and stuff.
Yeah, just basic shit, you know.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Should we just do highlights?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do highlights.
Highlights! The charge against me is in connection with one James Reynolds for purposes of improper speculation. Fuck it. All right, look. Nothing of value happens. They go back to the hotel.
It's a load of shit.
The woman dies,
Yeah.
but then she's back again later.
Yeah.
Jay from the In-Betweeners needs to do the right fuel or whatever.
Ryan sees a maid in because I don't want to skip past the lecture. Ryan finds a maid in China.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Why is this made in China?" Or whatever. And then they figure out that they're on Earth now everyone's up to speed about the Earth thing.
Yeah, everyone's up to speed. The doctor mentions that the dregs are humans, basically.
Yes.
They're what humans evolved or devolved, I guess, into.
Yes.
Blah, blah, blah. They need to get everyone to the teleporter.
Yeah.
The daughter of the woman who owns the girl Ryan's risen up is setting up bombs everywhere, and one went off accidentally. She's like, "I'm not going to blow the place up," and then a bomb went off or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's sick.
Turns out she was in fact trying to blow the place up.
She was in fact trying to blow the place up. Also,
Now,
she's
I've
the
got
one
a good
who
nose
put
for bullshit, Nate.
yeah, she's the one who put the hopper viruses everywhere.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Sick. Good
And she
stuff.
infected herself, I guess. What a fucking idiot.
Yeah, why was she sucking her thumb? Is that just for show? I guess she can just accidentally get one, I guess.
Or she was a baby.
Maybe she's a
Sucking
baby.
her thumb.
We didn't consider that, did she?
No.
We didn't consider the fact that maybe she's a baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you like the way when Ryan was like, "How did this happen?" And the doctor turned around to him and was like, "You had warnings from every scientist. You,
Yeah.
Ryan Sinclair, have done this to Earth."
Yeah, I did like that. That was
What the
pretty
fuck
sick.
was that?
The food chain collapses, mass migration, war, all this sort of
My
stuff.
note said 12 would understand to point the finger at the capitalists.
Yes.
I
which
don't know why
is-
this doctor doesn't understand that.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is the whole crux of the episode, right? Are people... I presume this is widely disliked for this reason.
We'll get into it.
Okay.
A moment which I just found strange and also a little bit funny is when the little green boy, he's not green, but he's got green hair.
Yeah.
The little green boy...
Don't look Silas.
Don't look Silas, yeah. But like his dad, Jay from the In-Betweeners, is like, "No, you don't know what you're talking about. I'll fucking sort it out," or whatever. And then he's like, "Oh, you never listen to me." And then he storms off. Okay. But then the doctor has a scene with someone which goes for about another 5 minutes.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
And then that scene ends. And then we go back to the little boy who's like, "Do it on your own, dad," who locks the door
That's so
as he's
true,
walking
yeah.
out, which means that either the little boy got angry at his dad, stormed off, and then just stood in the corner for 5 minutes, okay, while the other scene played out, okay, or the writer just forgot about the fucking timing.
Or it's just edited so poorly.
Yeah.
I like that my headcanon now is that he went, "Do it yourself, Dad." And then stood there for 5 uninterrupted minutes and then went, "Ugh."
Yeah. And this is the other thing about arcs that don't really exist.
Yeah.
He was angry at his dad and then stormed off, but then just comes back and is like, "Oh, we're mates now.
Yeah.
And here's the wrench you need to fix
This
it."
is exactly what I mean.
There's
None
no
of this gets
resolution to
resolved.
it whatsoever.
It's first part of an arc, last part of an
Yeah.
arc. It's introduction, resolution, and in the middle, you're supposed to have the development.
Yeah. But the writer forgot that. It's
Yeah.
like the writer didn't know, didn't care, or just wasn't interested in
Yeah.
writing the resolution. So just
Write
skipped
2
to
less
the fucking...
characters and then devote screen time to a solid 2.
Yeah.
There is... How many side characters? At least 6.
Benny...
There's Benny's
wife.
Benny's wife, Kane and daughter.
Mum and daughter,
And then
mother, dad and son. So
son.
that's 6 right there.
So there's 6.
Plus the 3 companions, 9.
Squirrel,
Plus
furry.
Squirrel Girl, the doctor, and there's also another security guard who dies quite early.
Oh,
And that's
I
another
literally
3.
forgot they existed, so I won't count
Yeah.
them.
Right.
Too
But a
many.
lot.
Yeah,
A lot,
over
yeah.
10.
Over 10.
Maybe
Yeah.
scale back just a smidge.
Maybe.
I think. Yeah. Anyway, fucking stupid resolution. We're supposed to believe that there's some stakes now because the girl, Jay from the In-Betweeners goes, if only one person was dead and not on the teleport or whatever.
Oh, wait, just before that,
Yeah.
this is what I was saying earlier. I'm just going to read this out verbatim.
Go for it.
The bounce capacitor is completely blown. The only fuel we've got left is Cyrilium-3, which isn't enough to get off planet. For that, we need Cyrilium-4. Then the doctor says, which is what Cyrilium-3 mutates into when it's attacked by the Hopper virus. Sick.
Who gives it? Why?
Who cares, man? Like,
bro was trying to meet the word count for real on that one. Like,
what's that news clip? Like, there was a fire in the city last night where there was a fire in the city. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah,
I quoted it wrong.
But I get what you said. One of my favorite ones is it's a clip of not a clip. It's a little picture of like a year 11 essay. And at the end of it, they were writing a statement about peas, and it said the very young, small, early peas or something, and it was like, bro is really trying to hit that.
Wow, we're all trying to hit that.
We're all trying to hit that. Ryan's definitely trying to hit that. Bro's pissing tears like he lost the love of his fucking life. Ryan, relax.
Oh, they had a kiss or whatever, didn't they?
Yeah, mate, she's a thumb sucker.
Who cares?
For 5 minutes.
Yeah. Who cares?
I did do. What did you think of their cute little thumb suck goodbye?
Weird, man.
Yeah.
Like, why is this
thing?
why is this your thing?
Yeah.
All right, I don't like it.
Yaz's sister's fuming in the wings.
Yaz's sister is raging. She's like, why aren't you giving my number yet?
Yeah,
right?
Why have you not given him my number?
I have stole your room.
I can suck my thumb, and I've stolen your room.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm texting Ryan from your room.
But I'm not, because you haven't given him his number.
If you give me Ryan's number, I'll give you your room.
Yeah, that's a fair exchange.
Yeah, I think it's a fair exchange, yeah.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Look, yes.
Graham goes... I thought this was fun. Good on you, Graham, for trying to save the moment, right?
Yeah.
He taps Ryan on the shoulder and goes, she'll be all right. She fucking will not be all right, Graham. Were you
dead.
in the same room we were
dead.
all just in?
All right. Did we explain what happened? Basically, there was not enough room on the teleport.
Yeah.
So then Bella sacrifices herself, basically, and is like, see you later, I'm going to kill these cunts or whatever.
Yeah.
But
then
then
her mum goes on your left, and she's
her mum goes on your left. The portal opens up. Her mum says on your left, and then she's, I guess, not dead because she did die earlier, but now she's not.
The big
and
Alan Silvestri portal score plays.
Yeah, sure, that opens up. There was also a weird moment where the doctor had managed to reason with one of the monsters. Yeah, and managed to talk to it, and then it got in a cage or whatever.
As a survival, essentially.
Yeah,
you need
but then it just
CO2
didn't
to
care.
breathe or whatever. We need oxygen. Blah,
but
blah,
then
blah,
it just
blah,
didn't care, and it was like, "Fuck it, what if I killed you anyway?" or whatever.
And the doctor,
sick.
To be fair, I think on this is maybe enormously wrong, but I do think there was an element of the doctor being like, "Let me just get out of this room before I blow up the entire facility or whatever."
They did, yeah. But I don't know. But then the fact that the monster just went right back to, I'm gonna get you, blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, fair enough.
Whatever.
Yeah. What about the TARDIS lecture at the end?
Right, yeah, this is what I get to. So basically, they all die, but they get away. The teleport takes them back to where they need to go, so that obviously takes the TARDIS crew back to the TARDIS. And then...
But not before a lecture.
But not before the lecture, okay?
Yeah.
So it ends with a very... It's not at all subtle in any stretch of the fucking word. Basically, the doctor says... I know what you're thinking, but it's one possible future. It's one timeline. You want me to tell you that Earth's going to be okay? Because I can't. In your time, humanity is busy arguing over the washing up while the house burns down. Unless people face facts and change, catastrophe is coming. But it's not decided. You know that. The future is not fixed. It depends on billions of decisions and actions and people stepping up. Humans, I think you forget how powerful you are. Lives change worlds. People can save planets or wreck them. That's the choice. Be the best of humanity, or... And then it cuts to a dragon who's like, I'm going to get you, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. The insinuation is clear.
It's very subtle. I don't know if you picked up on what they were trying to say there.
I did pick up on it, and this is one of them clear classic cases of you've overwritten a scene, right? I tell you what.
Look, for me to say something is too preachy,
yes,
and like you've fucked up somewhere there, brother. Okay.
You like it when something's kind of overtly
I like a
wearing
message.
it on their sleeve.
I like a we'll wear my heart on my sleeve. Well, this is what
Say
it's
it with your
about,
chest.
and fuck you because times are tough and we need to get this across. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
I like that. This is too much.
Everything in that speech, up until the billions of decisions, future is decided by billions of decisions or something.
Yeah.
Right? Cross everything out after it, and halfway through the word billion, finish it with billionaires.
Yeah.
And then end the speech. That's how you fix this entire thing.
I don't think it lands because at the end of the day, yes, the Doctor is delivering this message to the companions, but it's to us, the audience.
A
which
bus
is
driver, a warehouse worker, and a cop.
Yeah, but also to us, the audience, who are not the billionaires that are responsible for the mass pollution. Like, what the fuck can we do? I don't know.
Yeah.
It seems like it's just targeted in the wrong place. It seems
everyone
like
do their bit. Optimism
the Doctor
kind of shit.
might as well have literally just turned to the fucking camera and
Yeah.
delivered this. You know?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't work.
It's what it is. It's old man delusion that pisses me off. And I don't say this often of Chris Chibnall, and I feel like we've been extremely fair on not criticizing Chippy Chibs for a large portion of things that other people have fucking dragged him over hot coals over.
Sure.
But what I'll say about this is it reeks of a man of a certain generation just going, these young'uns, they got to get it in check. It's the whole, if you don't buy your avocados, you can afford a house kind of fucking argument, where it's like, it falls apart
I wasn't getting that from this.
But I just think it's an argument that falls apart the second that you put any scrutiny onto it, because it's so firmly pointed in the wrong direction. Like, it's what I said earlier. 12 would understand that this is the capitalists. 12 would understand to point the fingers at corporations and billionaires, and not the working folk. Like,
I think it is pointed in the wrong direction, but I don't think it's the fact that the Doctor's saying it to the companions is irrelevant to me. Okay.
Okay, so it's just a mouthpiece for the audience, kind of thing.
It's 100%. Yeah,
Okay.
the Doctor could be saying this to literally anyone. Okay.
Yeah.
And the result would be the same because
But are the companions-
realistically, she's not talking to the audience. She's talking to us. She's talking to. She's not talking to the companions.
Yeah,
she's talking
yeah.
to the audience. Okay. That's who this speech is for, and that's why it feels mistargeted for me.
But are
okay?
they not one and the
I-
same? Like,
What do you mean?
the companions and the audience are effectively, the companions of fucking working class people. Are they not effectively the exact same as the target audience for this?
They are, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just the fact that this speech is so not for the companions, though. It's
Okay. As
It's
people,
clear
as
cut.
characters.
Like the Doctor is speaking to the audience of the show that are watching Doctor Who. Okay.
Right, okay, yeah.
This is Chibnall speaking to the audience. It's not the Doctor speaking to Yaz, TARDIS, Graham, and Ryan. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
TARDIS.
I was going to say TARDIS team. Okay.
Yes, I like that you just went, well, fuck it, we'll go with, we'll list
Yeah.
TARDIS in the companions.
Sure. Yeah. Like Terry says, heavy-handed.
Yeah.
Yes. It's very preachy, which this era already gets a lot of stick for. Like it's.
I feel this
It's
is the
quite-
worst case of it so far.
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like people say the Rosa Parks episode is too preachy, which I don't think it is. I think it's just a nice bit of education at the end, really.
But I also think that's the kind of that with Rosa Parks, there's what we spoke about it. There's a level of fucking education that comes from
Yeah.
it, but also there's the idea that you have to keep in mind kids watch this, and
Yes.
introducing kids early to people that don't look like you, and people that don't always think like you, and people that have different preferences to you. That's crucial to craft a well-rounded fucking kid that will turn into
Yeah.
a decent human being. What kids can't do
what
is
kids can't do is lobby their MPs.
Exactly. It's
and
so
demand
ridiculous.
change about climate
Yeah.
action and demand action about climate change and that kind of stuff.
You
Yeah.
have to be heavy-handed and preachy in this world about things that will actually influence people in one effective way.
And I can understand the heavy-handedness behind it because it's
Yeah.
kind of like, look, we're fucking running out of time here, cunts.
Yeah,
All right, like
yeah.
this is change that needs to happen now. We gotta fucking get on with this, okay? We don't have time for fucking subtleties and niceties here. We gotta tell you that. But like, I don't know. You're not helping yourself with this, though.
No.
Really.
And
like,
what's worse is it genuinely could have been handled incredibly well.
Could have been, yeah. There's a lot of potential here. You have the makings of a generational episode here. I think.
Yeah,
You have
the
the
very
ingredients.
concept of the Doctor saying "get your shit together" or "raw."
Or
An
could be good
That could have been an ending people were still talking about to this day.
with a good shock reveal of it is Earth at some point.
Yeah.
Could have been goated.
Not just
But
some fucking
it's Earth, by the way. That
it's
Russian
Earth.
sign told me.
and made in China. Great.
Yeah,
Awesome.
sick.
Yeah.
Love that. Look, man, the
Aggravating.
the ingredients are there.
Mm.
The final dish did not come together.
No.
It's like some shit Curious George cooked up. All right,
It's so fucked.
it did not work out.
No.
All right, bro had the wrong ingredients. Bro was following the recipe, but had the
Yeah.
wrong
I
ingredients.
know. He
Okay,
just couldn't be cooking it.
that makes sense to everyone who watched that episode of Curious George with us. Okay.
Yeah. With us, like anyone
Yeah.
watched the episode,
Which
with
is
us.
on our Patreon.
Yeah,
Okay. So you can go
inexplicably
find that
on
at
our
Patreon.
Patreon, yeah.
Yes. Where we also live stream these episodes, which
Oh,
we're
very
doing
good.
right now. £5 a month, you can get on the Action and Jordans for these live streamed
Whoa.
episodes, where every week we will do a extended live video podcast, which is ad free and it's fun, I guess. So,
Yeah.
there you go. All for £5 a month. Lawrence, hit that fucking button.
Oh, gladly.
Weirdo of the week. Weirdo. This is everyone's favorite section of the show where we get to take a chance to look back and reflect on some of the weird and wonderful and grubby little characters who come across our screens each and every single week. Lawrence, who is your weirdo for this week?
My weirdo is Yaz this week, Nathan.
Yaz, why is it Yaz? Oh no, Doctor.
It's your favourite, isn't it?
I know, I love it.
Mine is Yaz because they're on a planet with no air.
Oh yeah, tell me how I'm supposed to prove it no air.
Very good. Who is that? Who sings that one again?
Jordan Sparks? Is it?
Jordan Sparks?
Is it Jordan Sparks? Let me look it
Put
up.
no air in.
I'm sure
It
it's
is
Jordan,
Jordan
Sparks.
Sparks, yeah.
Told you. Anyway, why is it Yaz? What's happening?
so
She's
y-
breathing with no air.
No, Yaz is on a planet with no air, and one of the dregs comes up to her, and she takes an oxygen canister and decides to use it to deflect the dregs by blowing air in its face. Which doesn't really hold it back all that well. And then she does that for 5 minutes and then just runs away anyway.
Okay.
So,
Wait, what?
right, these only work if you listen.
I did listen. I'm trying to make sense of it, though.
How can you not understand that if you've got no oxygen, pissing an oxygen canister out the window for
But
no
aren't they in the
reason-
hotel at this point?
Yeah, but they might.
Which has oxygen.
Yeah, but no, because it's cracked, isn't it? It's all fucked up. They still need their oxygen.
Only that little bit. I think the oxygen's mostly intact.
Is it? Oh, well, then I'm fucking.
I think
wrong.
they're fine.
Oh, well,
yeah.
then fuck him. Yeah, fuck it. Go on then, Yaz. Who cares?
And I think because the monsters, they don't like the oxygen. The monsters can't survive in an oxygen environment.
All right, it's the way she says Benny then. It's the old woman. She says Benny stupidly.
All right.
Who's yours?
Sick, dude. Mine is the TARDIS.
Okay, why?
What are you doing with your translation software?
Who's?
Russian.
Oh, true. Yeah. We should be able to read that.
Yeah. And if you're like, well, the TARDIS isn't there, everyone else is speaking English then?
Oh, true. Well, they are.
Which
on
one
Earth.
is it?
They are on Earth.
Well, they don't know that.
But they're not in England either.
Then the first, they're in Siberia or whatever. But also, these people are all from off planet, from different worlds.
Yeah,
and
true.
stuff.
True.
And they're all just speaking English.
Green-haired world.
So which one is it? It's
Old
apparently
people
either
world.
everyone is just miraculously speaking English and
Yeah.
the TARDIS is too far away for the translation circuit to work,
Yeah.
or it's written badly.
Or it's written badly. It's probably the written badly one.
Yeah,
That would
and it's
actually-
not written badly because of that one thing. Okay,
No,
it's
that's
like,
what I was going to say. When you said it was written badly, that was a clue to the rest of the episode that was also written badly.
The episode is written badly. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but like that is just a silly little thing. But
Yeah. Well, I liked it. It was
which I
good.
don't even really care about that much. I
No.
just like they keep forgetting about the TARDIS translation software,
They do. Yeah.
and
They
it
keep
pisses
forgetting
me
to
off.
give characters things to do. Like, there's bigger fish to fry, I think, with this.
I like the translation thing.
I know you do. Nathan, it is time for the audience to have their say. We got some emails, we got some
What?
voice notes, which I hope warnings have been heeded and are coming in shorter. You know what I'm saying? You will get clipped. We've even
also, I should say, I never pre-screen these voice notes, which I probably should.
You almost certainly should do,
because I don't know what any of these are going to say. Well, they could say like, "You're a stupid cunt and I hate you."
Worst case scenario. Well, I was going to say, because we stream them now, don't we?
Yeah, exactly.
What I'm one day. This would not happen, but what I'm actually scared of one day is that you press play and it's just a slew of slurs or some shit.
Don't do that. I don't think we have the listenership.
We don't have the listenership for that, and we're not big enough for people to prank us for no reason.
Yeah.
But, you know, you can never be too sure. Anyway, Nathan, would you like to play a voice note? Would you like to read an email? Would you like to read a Discord? What would you like to do?
I'll tell you what. I'll read an email.
Oh, yeah.
Here's one I got earlier.
Here's one you made earlier.
Yeah, which says, this is from Maddie, and the subject is 7 brides for 7 brothers.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
Hello, boys. This is a total aside and not at all relevant to the current episode, brackets, or really Doctor Who for that matter. Brother, that's fine with us.
That's all good.
Right? Don't worry about that. Feel free to read or not read this one on the pod, as you do possess free will. That is true. I'm currently listening to the Battle of Ranskor of Kolos, and working on catching back up to the current episode after a very busy holiday season. So I know I'm a little behind. In this episode, you both briefly mentioned the film 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. This must have been the one where I was enjoying 7 beers from around the world.
And I kept saying 7 beers for 7 brothers.
Yes, a very funny joke for everyone.
I think so.
And this is such a very specific and pivotal part of my childhood lore that I have to share with you both. When I was around the age of 8, in 2005-ish, my family would take a road trip to the beach for summer, winter, and maybe one time during the year. It was decided that during these road trips, my brother and I were allowed to watch one pre-approved movie on my mum's laptop, which she would then play out loud, balanced on the center console. That's insane. Our choices for films were any of the Lord of the Rings films, brackets extended edition.
Oh my.
Wow. The Princess Bride, The Muppets Movie, Sleepless in Seattle, or 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. Okay. The fact that you chose, well, I assume that you, based on the style of this email, the fact that you chose 7 Brides out of 7 Brothers based on those choices is fucking insane.
Pretty nuts. Yeah. That's a stacked category right there.
It was inevitable that for one way there or back, we would agree to watch 7 Brides for 7 Brothers, as my brother was very partial to the avalanche scene and I liked the dancing and singing. Pause. Have you seen 7 Brides for 7 Brothers? Neither have I, so I don't know. Okay.
I just like it for the potential jokes.
Okay. By the age of 8, I had probably seen the film around 14 times and could basically perform it word for word, dance for dance. And it was also around this time my family moved to a new neighborhood with lots of kids, and I made a lot of new friends very quickly.
By showing them your dances.
It started with just one girl, but I convinced her to watch my favorite movie because it had amazing singing and dancing. Her takeaway from the movie was that it would make a great game and we could convince the other neighborhood kids to join. I agreed as long as they watched the movie too. Oh, I forgot about that. Do you remember when you just like play Star Wars and like...
Oh, and you'd like... Your mate would play it. You'd like... you
just like, let's play Star Wars and then you just reenact the movie.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, no, that would be dope. Yeah. I have vague memories of doing that with Power Rangers. Power Rangers was my shit. Yeah, I liked Power Rangers when I was little.
Jimmy Savile over here.
Okay.
I've lost where I am in this email now.
Yeah, well, that's what you get.
Over the course, shut up.
All for 7 brides.
Over the course, good one. Over the course of a couple of weeks, I slowly showed this movie to each kid in my neighborhood and made sure everyone agreed that yes, it's the best, most fantastic movie ever, and we certainly could have a very fun game based around the film.
This is a cult.
This is a cult.
Yeah.
Now, this game takes shape after a very pivotal scene in the movie in which the 7 brothers kidnap 7 girls, put them in sacks, take them to their mountain homestead, where they Stockholm syndrome them into falling in love. You can probably see where this is going. I can't, if I'm being honest, but I'm excited to find out.
It's definitely a cult.
One weekend day, around 20 people showed up to a designated spot with towels, sleds, wagons, and other wheeled things. I don't remember how, but we divided everyone into either a brother or a girl. These are in quotation marks.
Yeah.
Once divided, the game follows the plot of the movie. As if you were a brother, you had to capture a girl and wrap that person in a towel. Where the game differs from the movie is that once captured, the girl would be put into a sled or wagon and then sent down a massive hill that we were at the top of. I'm not completely sure we worked out all the details of what would happen afterwards, but that was essentially it. When everyone was finally ready, the girls were given a chance to hide, and then the brothers were let loose with their towels. And as you can imagine, it went about as well as one could expect, which was, all things considered, better than you would expect. I vividly remember standing at the top of the hill, watching essentially blind people fly down in wagons, completely unaware of any obstacles or dangers ahead of them, feeling like I had helped create something big. Nothing much happened on the first day, and we all agreed to meet the next day for our final showdown. This person does have the charisma of a cult leader, basically.
Yeah, they
the fact
really
that you've
rallied
managed
the gang.
Pierce says 7 Brides for 7 Brothers HP episode 1.
Oh,
it's a good shout.
Got to be soon, yeah.
Yeah, the fact that you've rallied everyone to do this is insane. It was sometime in the middle of our final showdown that a parent happened to come looking for their child, and said child was flying down the hill. This parent watched as their child, head covered in a towel, blindly veer this and that way. Much to everyone's horror, the wagon hit a rock or something, and their child went airborne and literally flew down the hill. Fucking hell. She was mostly fine when she landed, probably owing to the layers of towel wrapped around her head and body, but all the other children were subsequently rounded up and headed back to their homes, towels in hands. We were given a sharp talking to about safety and stunt work and warned not to create any more neighborhood cults. There you go, Lawrence.
So we were right to call it out there and then.
To this day, my mother still brings up the embarrassment of being new to a neighborhood and having to apologize to something like 20 parents for the potential harm I could have caused. Not to mention that our family was not invited to any neighborhood events for the next year. I was not allowed to hang out with a friend who came up with that game one-on-one. Instead, we had to be monitored by my gran. It was strictly not allowed to play at the top of the hill, lest we create any more dangerous neighborhood cults. Anyway, sorry for how long this email is. I feel contractually obligated to share that piece of lore whenever Seven Brides is brought up. Lauren should definitely go watch that movie if he hasn't, as it has everything a child could ask for in a movie. Gruff, emotionally abusive mountain men, and a fantastic barn-raising scene, kidnapping, an avalanche, and also relationships based around Stockholm Syndrome. Yeah, thank you both for reading, and happy belated New Year, Maddie Rose. Well, thank you, Maddie, and happy New Year to you as well.
What do you get up to these days, Maddie? That charisma cannot be being put to waste.
You clearly have some charisma that you need to put to use there doing something.
Yeah, you could be president with that.
Could be. That's insane. Anyway, good
to
on
get
you.
enough kids to watch 7 Brides for 7 Brothers.
Yeah,
is already a feat.
Pretty crazy.
That is pretty crazy. Thank you so much. That's lovely. Thank you for sharing that. Nathan, on the Discord, Terry Wags says, I love it when seniors are represented in Doctor Who. Wilf is a great example. In his first episode, he was a one-off character and great. Vilma is an example of it being poorly done. This episode starts well, then quickly spirals into subplots that everyone loves to diss. Thumb-sucking and Benny! Vilma's behaviour from the start is just a caricature of a stubbornly stupid old woman, and it grates on the nerves. It ruins the episode for me. If it was being played for humour, it failed. If it was being played straight, it's offensive. Enough said. Coming in from Terry Wags.
Very true. I love Terry. I always love to hear from Terry.
Yeah.
Very, very true.
Very true.
You can't deny how annoying this character is.
It's an extremely annoying character.
Yeah.
The other old woman character that springs to mind is Minnie the Menace, who's a sex offender as well.
I don't like Minnie the Menace.
Yeah,
you love Minnie the Menace.
I like Minnie the Menace for the narrative jokes that she represents.
I'm not a fan, personally.
Well, you're too woke to be a fan of Minnie the Menace.
I am too woke to be a fan of Minnie the Menace.
Who else is writing in, Nathan? Thank you, Terry.
I'll tell you who. Well, let's just find out. Let's just listen.
Doctor Who.
Find out.
It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us. Benny's dead, we clap for it. Orphan 55 is so shit. It's the hard knock life.
I'm joking. I'm not doing a fucking song again. I'm back from Italy. I'm jet lagged. I watched this episode. I fell asleep. There's a furry or something. I have to watch Ryan flirt. What the fuck are we doing here? Honestly, let the earth burn. We deserve it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.
Perfect.
You can't argue with that.
I can't argue with that, Hugo. Absolutely
42
perfect.
seconds. Okay.
Incredible work from you. And you see the creativity was not sacrificed as well.
No.
That was great stuff. Thank you so much.
We had It's
Hugo.
a Hard Knock Life for a bit there.
What did he say? Benny died and what?
Benny died. And
We all clapped or something?
We all cheered or something.
Something like that. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Great lyrics. Nathan, the girl who waited, brackets for her mug, on
I'm pretty sure she's got her mug, okay?
Well, we don't know. The username suggests otherwise.
I'm pretty sure she changed her name to that after she got her mug, okay?
Well, to be fair, it's a past tense sentence. She did wait for the mug.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's not the girl who's waiting for her mug, is it?
No, exactly, yeah.
Okay, all right, take it back then.
More for you.
Yeah.
So the Doctor just fully abandons Bella and Kane to their gruesome deaths at the end of the episode. Nathan, what does IRRC mean?
If I remember correctly.
Oh, if I remember correctly. Thank you for being young and hip. If I remember correctly, like there was a reason why she couldn't just land the TARDIS around them as a last-minute rescue.
Yeah.
Just feels like yet another example of how this episode completely shits the bed with the ending.
I thought that, like, when Ryan is saying, like, oh, Graham's like, I'm sure she's all right. I'm like, you can find out.
Yeah, why
you
don't
can
you
just
go and check? Yeah.
You can just land there.
I think the Doctor was probably like, I don't need two psychopaths just fucking around me in the
fuck them.
TARDIS.
They're fine. Yeah.
Also, the scene where Benny dies is only memorable to me for all the wrong reasons. His delivery is so weirdly off and the entire scene is so awkwardly directed that I genuinely thought on my first viewing that the strange and uncanny vibes were foreshadowing a spooky twist. Like maybe Benny was possessed by an unseen force, or perhaps the creatures were mimicking his voice to try and coax more humans out to come and get eaten.
thought there was something like that when the creature was speaking through Benny. Or when Benny was speaking, This
is the danger of bad direction. You unintentionally give off a vibe that misdirects your audience. Yeah. But nope, the only uncanny phantoms haunting this moment turned out to be bad acting and direction.
Beautiful.
Wholeheartedly agree. It does forebode something that kind of doesn't happen, but you were absolutely right. Unfortunately, it is just shit. And
that's beautiful.
And that's that, Thank you, the girl who waited, brackets for her mug.
That's beautiful. Here's one from Patrick who says, I did it, boys. I made one less than a minute long this time. Granted, it's 59.8 seconds, but it still counts.
All right, Hugo's winning, though, so far.
Has this ever happened to you?
Benny! Benny! Benny!
Or maybe this sounds familiar.
Benny! 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 Benny!
And of course, who among us has never been in this situation?
Which one of you hurt my Benny?
Every year, around 55 Bennies end up lost, abandoned, or even kidnapped by mutants from the wasteland. If only there was some way to end this crisis. Introducing the Find My Benny app, the smart tag that keeps track of your Benny wherever he may go. Whether he's in the garden or even in a different time and place. The Find My Benny app will track him to within 13 square meters. Benny may run, but he can't hide. Find My Benny, brought to you by Vor. Find My Benny app is not liable for the condition of your Benny upon location. Results may vary. It contains in-app purchases. See T's and C's.
I'm sorry, but using Benny Hill as
That's great.
Is a generational choice. That's so good.
That's better direction than the entire episode of this show. Yeah.
Oh,
incredible stuff. Sick. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That's beautiful.
This is what I'm saying, everyone. Under a minute, and you don't have to sacrifice a single beat of comedy. Right?
Yeah.
It's good stuff. It's very, very good stuff. Great output from everyone today. Nathan, I'll read the last one. Who shall I read out? I'm always ear blind to who I read out more frequently, so hopefully someone we haven't heard from in a while.
Read Leah.
Nathan, this last one I'm going to read out is from Leah, brackets the anti-sage.
How did you choose that one?
Huh?
How did you choose that one?
You told me to. While I'm sure the episode is fine, it's fair to say that someone's least favourite episode doesn't have to be the least favourite because of quality. Doctor Who has always been a series about optimism, about the struggle and the wonder after it. It's the show that said that humanity has so many anxieties it never considered that it would survive. Even when the Earth got destroyed, it was treated as beautiful, and every time humanity faces impossible odds, it pulls through. Knowing that What? Throwing that, that's why I couldn't make sense of it. Throwing that away to shove in climate change. Fuck me. Why can't I read today? What's happening?
You can't read any day.
No, but today is extra bad.
Okay.
Normally I'm better than this. Throwing that away to shove it. Climate change. Is that supposed to be morale?
That's moral.
Moral.
Yeah.
I'm not clever enough.
You're not familiar with the word moral?
I know the word moral, but
the moral of the story?
Throwing that away to shove in a climate change moral is nothing less than a betrayal to me. Doctor Who has always been a constant voice that maybe we are in the real... fuck me. Doctor Who has always been a
Throwing
constant...
that away to shove in a climate change moral is nothing less than a betrayal to me. Doctor Who has always been a constant voice that maybe we in the real world will make it. And this episode shook that faith and just lets the existential dread that I hate to deal with in my daily life creep in. An episode doesn't have to be bad to be your least favourite of the show, everyone.
Whoa.
You need to read more of those children's books, apparently.
I do, apparently. I need to read more of Mr. Onion.
Yeah.
Instead of just watching Mr. Onion on the telly, I need to stop being lazy with it. Why? Are people saying this can't be your least favourite episode? Is that a sentiment that's out there?
I have no idea, to be honest.
I feel like this is perfectly capable of being a least favourite episode. It's the
I
worst.
feel like large people mostly hate this.
Yeah, it's the worst of the era, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely. Lovely. Thank you, Leah. Sorry I couldn't get through it. That's on my part.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Here's a voice note that we got from Pierce whilst this episode was being recorded.
Oh my gosh.
It's an odd sequel, this.
Sequel?
There are a lot of decisions that I truly just didn't see coming at all. And it's taken the show in such a strange direction. Like, all right, so I know that a lot of people might disagree with this, but up until this point, I've found that sci-fi hasn't really been a massive part of the show. And in this episode, they really lean hard into it. And I'm not really sure if that was the right choice. And it's also clear that a lot of off-screen character development has happened, right? Like, of all the characters in the show, in this episode, rather, the only one that we've met before seems to be in a completely different stage of life compared to the last time we saw him. And we didn't really see how that happened. But anyway, yeah, it was a shame that Will, Neil and Simon weren't able to come back for this sequel. But I think it serves as a decent enough foundation for the future of the In-Betweeners.
I knew he was doing a bit. I couldn't work out what it was.
Yeah. Good commitment.
Well done,
I was almost convinced the bit was going to be that it was going to go way over a minute and he was forcing me to cut it.
I thought it was going to be like Orphan 55, like a sequel to Orphan, like I don't know, like a movie Orphan or something.
It's the 54th Orphan movie.
Yeah. Well, the 55th because it's Orphan 55.
I suppose so, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they'd count the first one as the first one, despite
Orphan
not
55.
saying it. Yeah. Yeah, with you now. I thought I'd actually was being smart there, but I wasn't.
Lawrence, we got one last email. Okay.
Oh, yeah, one more last email, is it?
And look, this might seem a little bit self-indulgent, but it's possibly one of the nicest emails I've ever read.
Oh, no,
So,
someone's going to be nice.
I know they are going to be nice. We're just going to have to be brave and accept it for a moment. Okay.
All right, fine.
All right. This is from Anonymous. They say in very large letters, please don't read out. Or actually, no, they don't say that. They say, "Hi, boys, writing from a burner email because I like to stay anonymous because I think this email is a little embarrassing." Which, if you're saying nice stuff about us, that is embarrassing. So that's fair.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
In the last episode, you read out an email in which somebody said that the two of you in your podcast changed lives, and both of you shut it down pretty quickly. I just wanted to let you know that I think you don't give enough credit. I don't give... too
Nathan,
harsh.
I'll read this one.
No, you won't. Okay, we'll be here all day if you are. I just wanted to let you know that I think you don't give yourselves or the beautiful podcast you have created enough credit. I found your podcast at the loneliest time in my life. I was struggling with pretty bad depression whilst in first and second year at uni and had no friends, so I spent most of my time alone in my bedroom feeling sorry for myself. Your podcast made me feel less alone. There were people out there that I could relate to and engage with without any pressure on me. Listening to you guys chat about this silly little show with all its flim-flams made me laugh at a time when I didn't think was possible. Playing your podcast through my headphones gave me the security blanket I needed to leave the house and go for a walk, or something to stop the endless bed rotting. When I've been struggling during sleepless nights, your podcast has helped me drift off even when the weirdo theme plays. I can confidently say that you boys have made a real positive impact on my life, and you boys should be proud of the niche community you have created. I'm now in my 3rd year at uni, have a graduate job lined up to look forward to where I'll make a tangible difference to people's lives, and have a lovely boyfriend who helps support me, brackets, and also loves Docky Who, which always helps. Life isn't perfect, but it's looking up, and I want to thank you boys sincerely from the bottom of my heart for helping bring me out of what was maybe the darkest period of my life. All my love and support, Anon. P.S. Hope you don't find this too weird or parasocial. What a nice thing to say.
That's not weird or parasocial. That's genuinely lovely.
That is genuinely lovely. Look, we don't we have an issue being too nice to ourselves, really. Like we don't see what we do as like essential. It's just a silly thing that we do.
I can't stress enough that we would do this without microphones. Like,
yes.
I'm a little bit speechless. That was a genuinely very, very lovely thing to hear.
It's very sweet. And people are being too nice in the chat now as well. Stop it or I'll ban you all.
Right,
okay?
yeah.
You're not allowed to do this.
If you want to be nice, fucking email. All right. Congrats on the graduate job lined up.
Congrats
that's incredible.
On everything. That's really good stuff.
Just to hear that if we've made if we were any part in, like you said, making kind of any kind of positive impact and getting you out of a dark patch, then I'm very, very happy to hear that you're out of that patch.
I am too, and thank you for listening to the show and stuff. That's like, it's more than we could ever ask.
There's more exclusive content on Patreon as well. So go head over there. You got that graduate job,
Lawrence.
I presume they get it.
Outrageous. We just lost one. We just lost a real one.
Damn. Oh. No, thank you so much. That's lovely.
Thank you so much, and thank you to everyone else who's kind and beautiful and lovely.
Yeah.
PSS podcast is all right. Sick.
Incredible stuff.
Not enough musical numbers. Too many musical numbers, I would say.
Yeah, it's now at least 2 a week, isn't it, really? Which is good fun. Nathan, thank you so much for being here with me and doing this podcast with me.
You're welcome.
Thanks, man. And also, if anyone's listening and they're like, do you know what? This was a bloody raucous time. I had a good time with this. You can go and give us a little 5-star review. That would be very kind. And also, you can check out the TikTok and the Instagram and begrudgingly the Blue Sky at Still Got Legs Pod. Nathan's...
I didn't update Blue Sky this week.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
It's almost like it's extremely forgettable as a social media.
It is forgettable, but I don't care. I want to be skiing. Right?
Boys be skiing.
I won't let you corrupt me. Okay,
fair enough.
Yeah.
We have a little Discord if you fancy making some mates. It's not just about Docky Who. People are chatting about all sorts of stuff in there. Thank you to Nina, thank you to Maylena, thank you to Ari, thank you to Pierce for keeping it beautiful and safe. Thank you to Nathan, James Bewer for also keeping it safe. Nathan, we have a Patreon. If for some reason you want to hear more of us, you can grab some bonus episodes there. We post 3 a month along with some other little rewards. Go and get it checked out, get it done, or don't. It's fine if you don't want to do that. And if you want to check out some of the merch that we do, you can grab yourself all sorts of stuff on there. You can get fresh, beautiful AHS or Still Got Legs branded stuff. That would be lovely. You can get bikinis. You can get something else. Katy Perry lyrics, just the king and the queenies. You get what I'm doing there, the joke, right? You weren't even listening.
I'm fully not listening to you.
Anyway, the proceeds go to lining Pierce's fat pockets.
And to us a little bit as well.
And to us a little bit. We get
just
a little,
for full transparency.
We get a little kick there, but just go and go and get Pierce a cup of coffee if you fancy it. He does a lot of work. He's a good boy. Also, other shows on our network. Talking Pictures Podcast. Brian and David always going through movies, having great times. Fishing Trip
the
Files.
Year in Review.
Yeah,
good
Year in
episode.
Review was good stuff. Yeah. I'm only halfway through it, but it's good stuff.
Fishing Trip Files wrapped up. No more.
Oh my God, it's gone.
Dead.
Is anything going to fill its slot, Nathan? Are they doing anything else? Do they know? Do we have the scoop?
Well, there's discussions are happening. There's stuff in place from what I understand. But hey, look, maybe we're looking for another podcast to fill that slot. So if you have a podcast, which a few people do actually, so maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah. What you're going to do is you're going to invite people to pitch to you now.
We should maybe do that at some point. Maybe see. You know,
I'd be interested in hearing some pitches, hearing some stuff.
Maybe we'll discuss. But yeah, look. Podcasts.
Yeah. Unless you do Doctor Who, then get fucked.
Yeah, there's no room for a Doctor Who podcast.
We're so obviously not going to do it. You understand, preservation reasons. Anyway, go and listen to the other shows on the network. Fishing Trip Files, like we just said, just wrapped up, and they definitely uploaded the right audio onto the feed.
Yeah.
I was so very tempted to hide a little message in their last ever description because I figured they're not going to go back and check, are they? Why would they?
You should do.
I should have done it, but I didn't do it. Anyway, that is it from us, Nathan. Do you have any parting words for the listeners?
I do indeed.
Oh, hell yeah.
Daddy, please don't. It wasn't his fault. He means so much to me. Daddy, please don't. We're gonna get married. Just you wait and see.
Every night, the same old dream. I hate to close my eyes. I can't erase the memory, the sound of Julie's cry. She called me up late that night and she said, Joe, don't come over. My dad and I just had a fight, and he